It's time to start running!
Good evening, good day, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the time zones. Hello, welcome to episode 45 of Tales from the Outer Rim. Damn, we're getting close to 52, quicker than I thought. So good stuff. Well, quicker than I thought. How could it be quicker than time? Well, you know what? Let's talk with our host about that. I'll bring him in a moment, but hello to everybody. I want to say hello to Doe. I want to say hello to Ultra. I want to say hello to Son of a Crayon Slayer, HK Viper. Hello to everybody who's watching us and hasn't said hello. Please drop a like in the chat. Say hi. We'll say hi back. How was everybody's week? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody got a lot of their SDCC 2026 fix. Some major announcements in terms of movies. One absolute stunner of a surprise that we'll talk about, and then of course the usual toy goodies, some winners, some losers, and some complete and total questionable decisions, as is always the case with SDCC. So all right, without further ado, let me bring in my co-host, one Graybeard. Hello, sir. Oh, is that you lagging or is that me lagging?
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How you doing, Fumbling?
I'm good, my man. Let me bring in your better half, our warden, Lady Virgo Cool. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right, there we go. That's good. I think I might have been lagging for a minute there, but... How was your week?
Fumbling. Real quick shout out for Fumbling, y'all. Go check out his Darth Vader diorama statue extravaganza. I saw it today. That thing is way more impressive when you see it in front of somebody who's working with it. How large that thing is. I was impressed.
Yeah, thank you. No, yeah, please check out the video. I'll leave the surprise for the video. The only thing I'll say that Woody called out in his comments, and it didn't occur to me until afterwards, is I never actually lit it up, which I should have shown you what it looks like lit up. It's even more bananas lit up with the lava coming out of Mustafar.
So that means you just have to do a short with it lit up now.
I've actually put it back in the box. It is way too big. And I definitely have to build some custom shelving. No.
Fumbling. Don't know me, Fumbling. Don't
that
know me.
Back out, y'all. Hey, hashtag bring it back out of the box, Fumbling. Please start that.
Yes.
But yeah, check out that video.
Very
You'll all like it.
Nice.
If we get 100 likes, he'll take it back out of the box.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah. So then it's never coming out. Good. Phew.
Oh, shit.
Thank God you put that at the number that was.
All ghost accounts activated. Make that thing go over 100 now, y'all. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Well, what a crazy week, right? I mean, SDCC kind of came big this year, I have to say. 2026 feels like it back on form. Hall H had some major jaw-dropping announcements, which we will get into in a couple of moments. But SDCC, yay, nay?
They let it go. I think they let it all hang out. I know everybody is not satisfied with what they've seen and stuff like that, but across the board, I think they laid it out. I mean, they started off Thursday hot. They came out hot Thursday, and they've been dropping stuff every day since, even today. It's exactly what I expected, to be honest with you. I really wish they had G4 TV. I wish they had Attack of the Show to present all the cool stuff, but they don't. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Crayon Slayer, when you see the video, believe me, that is exactly right. What's in both boxes?
There's 2 boxes, y'all. 2.
Yeah, that was fun. Rowdy, what's going on? Good to see you.
Baby mama, hey, honey child.
If you all aren't familiar with Rowdy, got to check out her channel. Of course you are if you're watching our channel, or if you're watching any of the channels within this space, you're probably familiar with Rowdy. She's been dropping some absolute fire videos lately. She's back on form after a short break, which is to be expected with the moving and everything, life every now and then. So back on form, back at it, and absolutely banging out content as she usually does. Just saw Darth Vader bust Lego set in Walmart clearance for $45, down from $49.99. Oh, come on. Is that even a discount?
Sale, not a clearance. That's
That's a markdown. Ain't no damn sale.
That's a markdown. Exactly. Well said, Virgo. It's exactly right. So now I know you guys were set to do the rebirth of Drive Time with Shane at Smoke and Joe's on Friday. He had some unexpected family visits. So you guys are actually rescheduled for next Friday. So we'll be looking forward to that. So those of you who are familiar with Smoke and Joe's, of course, Shane, in the infancy of his channel, started off by doing Drive Time with Shane, which is kind of an interview format, get to know people. And who best to restart it with but 2 of our favorite people, Graybeard and Virgo, and we get the origin stories of these 2 super villains to some, heroes to others. We'll make up our minds and see what the origin stories say. TBD, of course, Rowdy, telling it like it is, genuinely. All right, let's get to some news. I think it's because we have a lot to cover today, and we've got our usual trivia, hot takes, all that good stuff, and a lot of toys. However, in all fairness, I'll let everybody know, I only chose statues and won 6 figures and a couple of figures because that's primarily my space. And I'm sure you have all seen.
Because technically this is your show, so we're going to look at what you want to look at. Me and GB, we're here for the ride, ain't that right, baby?
Hey, I saw like Iron Studios had some stuff come out. So I was like, I tried when I was, there's so much stuff that you're not going to get it all. I hate to say it. If you're doing a 2-hour show, it's too much. It is just too much. But when I was doing research on mine, I said, oh, there's Iron Studios. I was like, I'm not going to touch that. Fumlin's going to find out about them statues, and I ain't going to worry about them. So I figured you would find out everything else about the statues out there. I'm pretty sure I could, the action figure collectors go crazy when they do reveals and stuff. I can only imagine what they reveal on the statue side of the house. I can only imagine.
Now, baby, if he decides to go to Europe for another month, we'll talk about the statues. Now we'll hold it down for him if he decides to leave for another month. You know what I'm saying? But that's your stick.
I appreciate that. I know you guys will hold it down. Well, we were just talking about you, Shane, in the rebirth of Drive Time.
That's my dog.
Good to see you, sir. Always good to see you. And of course, as you all know, I got my
you may go get them real quick, baby.
My Smoke and Joe stickers in the mail. and I will be putting one at the office just because I think it'll be funny when people walk into my office and go like, "What is a Smoking Joe?" And then I'll have a good laugh while I explain it to them. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. No, you're right. So I think you do the figures, I do the statues. It's nice that we can kind of do that. And yeah, you're right. I won't go over the figures. I think I put some because they're interesting to me. A couple of little Black Series, but mostly statues and 1/6 is what I'll be showcasing from SDCC. As I said, everybody in the chat, I'm sure, ad nauseum has looked at all the Joes and all the Marvel Legends and everything else. So, all right, let's get to some news, though. I want to kind of just cover quickly a little bit of news that I thought was really interesting. And, of course, that is the...
I got him too, Shane. I got him too.
Oh, what, Luxie? See?
I got mine.
What?
I got mine. I got mine.
Aren't they great?
Yes.
They're great. And if you don't know, Shane has made it clear that if he's got them and you reach out to him, he'll definitely send you some. What I do love is it says a real American YouTube experience. Did I remember that right? Yes.
Yes, you can message me and I'll send the information to Shane, or you can message Shane and we'll make sure y'all get y'all Smoking Joe sticker.
Et voilà. Comme ça, c'est fait. Perfect. So, Hall H, San Diego, two huge announcements that I want to get into, of course, which is, I think, the biggest one, the shock of the convention. Ghost Rider starring Ryan Gosling, directed by none other than Sean Levy. And if you're not familiar with Sean Levy, you already are, I'm sure. Deadpool and now Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. So it looks like they feel pretty strongly about that for them to be collaborating on this. And so Disney obviously is feeling pretty good about the momentum they're going to be having with Star Wars Starfighter, which makes me excited for the Star Wars end of it. What do you guys think of this announcement?
I'm only here because we share a first name. That's the only reason why I'm going to watch it.
What's up, man, Joseph?
I'm just saying.
I was surprised because, when they said he was coming as Ghost Rider, the first thing I asked, I was like, well, which one? And apparently he's going to be Johnny Blaze. And I'm like, okay. I don't know how he's going to be honest with you. I mean, I don't think he doesn't bother me as an actor. If he's going to be Ghost Rider, half the time he's going to be CGI'd anyways, more than likely. I just don't know. I was just surprised that it was going to be Johnny Blaze. I thought they would have moved on to the next guy. But
so I think Johnny Blaze is probably widely the more popular version of Ghost Rider, I would say. So there's that. The winner of the con, Airwolf, y'all. Man, Shane, when you say stuff like that, you should preface it by telling us first how strong the strain you're smoking is in order to give these kind of wild statements some content. Oh, Airwolf. What is with people's fascination with Airwolf? I don't understand it.
Hey, it's just a precursor. You got Airwolf, you got the Cobra Wolf. There's a lot of wolves going around, y'all.
Listen, of wolves. Blue Thunder is the only whatever you want to call it, kit style. What do you call that? It's not even artificial. Maybe it is artificial. Advanced weapon helicopter, period. Blue Thunder. End of story.
I do agree with you on that. Blue Thunder would kick Airwolf's ass any day of the week. It was based on, I think, Blue Thunder was based off the Super Cobra, if I'm not mistaken, a real-life helicopter. Airwolf was a real-life helicopter, but it wasn't like a military thing, man. It was just a passenger. It was a fucking luxury fucking thing that they make look cool, and they stuck Ernest Borgnine in the back of it.
I'm sorry, dude. Thank you. You validated. Anyway, for those excited about Airwolf, I'm happy. It's all in fun and games. But yeah, I'm a Blue Thunder guy, so I am waiting for Blue Thunder. Oh, what? Okay, now you really got to tell me what's strange. Fuck Blue Thunder, you don't like it because they show tease. Well, duh. Yeah.
What?
Hold Holy shit!
Hey,
I was like
look,
11
Where's
years
that
old.
clip that we? Where is that clip when you need it? That
Seriously.
thing made
I
today.
know I should have. We had just a clip for that comment too. God damn. So I'm excited about this. Look, Sean Levy, I hope doesn't make it fun and games like he did with Deadpool, but I think he's a great director. He certainly knows how to work with Disney. Obviously, has a good relationship with them, and I think this bodes well, as I said, for both Star Wars fans and Marvel fans, because that means that Disney's really liking what they're seeing with Starfighter to team these guys up again.
well, I'm anxious to see because Ghost Rider is one of the more darker type of characters you can deal with in the Marvel universe. There's some other ones, but I want to see how far they're going to take it. How far will they take it?
This is a solid comment from Mendoza, actually. This is a solid comment. Blue Thunder was made to police and spy on people. Airwolf was made for war. And Blue Thunder was straight peeping toms. And as I said, duh. Yeah, bro. Magnum PI had the best chopper with TC. Oh, ooh. But that's not really, I mean, that was just a commercial chopper. But yeah, TC was way cooler than Roy Schneider and John Vincent. Yes. Ripped.
Right.
Oh, shit, man. Everybody's... Man, these are throwbacks. Blue Thunder almost got taken down by Civilica with military weapon. Fair. All right, fair. Jeez. I'm being exposed for why I really like Blue Thunder. Shane called it out earlier.
You know what? Hey, you know what? He might that might don't mean nothing. Blue Thunder did the fucking loop and he fucking shot that motherfucker down. All right.
He did.
That's all.
Brody.
That is all that matters.
Chief Brody. Come on. Woody, the Star Wars Darth Vader dial does light up. I forgot to show it in the video. It does light up. Sick. Dan, what's up, Dan? Hope you're enjoying this. The only thing I can think of.
What up, Dan?
Must love Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. Yeah. Are we talking about Eva Mendes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn. Yeah. More serious movie, none of the jokey quip bullshit. Yeah, exactly. I, for one, do not like the running gags with Deadpool. Just too much for my liking. Mendoza says the best flying vehicle was a flying sub for Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Big call. So yeah, I think this was a surprise though, right? I don't think anybody saw this coming.
No.
Of course, we got New Day, yada, yada, yada. More Doomsday, blah, blah. Of course, we saw Deadpool making an appearance in the crowd. Ryan Reynolds, I thought that was pretty clever. But here's the other big news. So Black Panther 3. Oh, that's a big sigh. Wait, let me read some comments before we get into unpack that one. Dang, did I miss trivia? Sorry, I'm late. What's up, Snape? Goopy? No, you're not late, brother. Good to see you, Joe. We're going to get to trivia. We're just catching up on a bit of the big news out of Hall H. We started with Ghost Rider being announced, and then we're going to get into unpacking the big sigh we just heard on Black Panther 3. Yeah, exactly. I forgot. Exactly. And you're the stoner. Yeah, no. I'm just old.
Hey, what up, King Collector?
Hey, y'all.
All right. So who sighed? Who was the big side?
I did.
Damn. All right. Let's unpack that one.
No, only because I thought they should have got Damson Idris to do it. I really do. I don't know why he didn't do it, but I think that's what they should have got. They actually look alike. But the dude is not bad if you've seen The Long Walk or if you've seen, was it Alien Resurrection?
Yeah, Romulus.
Alien Romulus. Yes, Alien Romulus, whatever. So, I mean, I'm okay. I'm scared. I'm going to see how he do. But I just think they should have got Damson Idris to do it instead. That's just my personal opinion.
Anthony who? Anthony who?
Who are you talking about, baby? Who are you talking about?
So he was in Snowfall. He was in the new F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
Snowfall. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Actually.
Hey,
he was supposed to. They actually talked to him first, so that's why I'm confused.
It's all about business. I bet you this guy's a little younger. They probably want to do a few movies with him. So it's going to probably be a deal where you're locking in for a few movies. It doesn't bother. I liked him. I liked him in Romulus. I liked him in The Long Walk. Once again, this is a character that once they put him in that suit and he starts doing his fight scenes and stuff, a lot of that's going to be CGI. So
that's what I'm
fine.
saying. Me and Woody wanted the same guy to be Black Panther. Woody know what I'm talking about. See, that's my dog. That's my brother.
See,
No, I'm pretty sure he said you're crazy.
No,
Oh, okay.
Alpha. He didn't say that.
I said you hate
I don't
people of
mind.
color. Damn.
What up there?
I'm not fucking with Alpha. Nephew, son, better leave me alone.
Let's be happy that they finally recast someone. The 2 movie was rough without a Panther. Hey, that's amen to that, brother. Yeah, for real. I'm okay. No, to your point, he's a great actor. He's a British actor. He was also in a fantastic
Ultra, she did. I'm sorry, Fumbling. Oh my god. If y'all watch do y'all actually watch when people come on the stage and when people hug and all this, that, the third thing? She was looking real salty. Ultra not lying.
That's funny. I don't think Letitia Wright is the most like you can see even in that picture here, she don't look too happy. I don't think she's the most camera friendly person. Like I've never seen her in an interview where she came across as being like super high energy. I think that's just the way she is.
I'm with you, King. I'm with you, King, on that one. It's just nowadays they trying to lock in the movies. They're going to take the younger people. I hate to say it, y'all. If they want to do more than one movie with the same person, they're going to have to lock them in. They're going to have to lock them in young.
Fumbling said he wanted to go back into the movie industry again.
I wanted Idris Elba to be Black Panther, but he's too old. He's going to be too old.
Is that what I heard?
For that role.
Never again. Same time, Woody. I should have kept my mouth shut yesterday. The humidity, and he shot back up today. Ooh. Be careful. Be careful what you wish for, my friend. Damn.
Hey,
no, we're cold here. So listen, good casting, good actor. We'll see how it works out. I think that's a big casting. I think the finer point of this is Ryan Coogler is coming back. Right? After winning Best Picture at the Oscars. Great.
You thought you heard a sigh just a minute ago. You on a deeper one?
Oh Lord.
Oh shit. Go ahead. You have the floor.
Oh no.
I don't want the floor for sinners.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And why?
Me and her go in agreement that for us, Sinners was a little bit overhyped, and I don't know, man. To me, man, hey y'all, I just feel like they were pity awards, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pity awards, man.
So, okay, yes, I also thought it was overhyped, but he is a great director. Like it was a well shot film. But
okay,
I also thought
that.
The first Black Panther was overhyped, to be honest with you. Right? I thought it was.
I'll give you that too.
Right? I thought it was a good movie. I didn't think it was like a blow my mind movie, but it had some great blow my mind parts in it. But yeah, they tried to get me to play the Pale Panther, but I was busy. Do you remember? Was there a rumor going around for a while? Who were they saying was cast as Black Panther? Which white dude?
Oh fuck! I remember you talking to me about that. I remember that. Oh shit! I can't remember who it was.
There you go, Rowdy. That's what I'm talking about. Rowdy, to the rescue! I am excited.
Was it not Ryan Gosling too?
Yeah, I think it was Ryan.
It might have been.
Right. But she says, but I was never really worried about it. Actually, I am a little worried about it though. But it certainly, they're pulling those stops, man. I love Sinners. Watched it too many times. See, Joe Daddy, big fan. Mendoza Sinners was a letdown and very overly hyped. Yeah, I think it was one of. I think
it was. Hey, look, my point of view is Sinners is a vampire movie, and I don't know, man. There's more vampire movies out there qualified to get an Oscar. I'm sorry.
Agreed. Joe Prime, what's up, brother?
Hey, Joe Prime.
Catch Prime Time this evening, 8 p.m. Central Time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Make sure to catch his show. He actually is doing trivia tonight as well. He's doing Marvel trivia. So
Marvel.
And unboxing and everything. So yeah, who doesn't love? I could do trivia all day. Yeah,
Who doesn't love trivia and a good slideshow?
exactly. End of story. Good stuff. Okay, so that's this week's news. It's good to see that the chat is ready to be part of it. Now, I put a poll up at the beginning. It was my first time trying to poll in the chat. Did the poll actually show up?
It does. Okay. I just took it.
Okay. All right.
Hang on, I gotta switch.
Sinners is from dusk till dawn. Yeah. In a lot of ways.
I do not agree with Woody at all on that statement because I don't do a lot of. Tyler Perry has tainted my stuff when I see shows. I don't like a lot of music in my stuff. I've been to enough Tyler Perry plays. I've watched enough Tyler Perry shows. Like I'm over the songs in the meat. But now this new Tyler Perry stuff, y'all think the man is working for the he's the next Ron Jeremy. I'm just saying that's a whole nother discussion. But anywho, I just don't like a lot of music. And that's just where it was for me. And that's why I really didn't like Sinners because of the music. It was just too much.
But I do like the point he's making in that it subverts the genre and that the bad guys are the good guys, which is very much from Dusk Till Dawn, right? Like you're rooting for the bad guys. And it, you cross those lines of, who's the more wicked of men, right? So anyway, so in that way, it does mirror Dusk Till Dawn, right? You're not supposed to really like anybody in that movie. The only guy you're supposed to like is the guy who lives, the guitar player, right? If anything, or the people who die. Yeah, exactly.
I might rewatch it for nostalgia, just because, maybe.
Yeah, I liked it. Listen, it's a good movie. It's just I didn't think it was a fantastic movie. That's all.
Was it better than the Star Wars Christmas special? That's debatable.
Yeah, it was way better than that. Way better than that. All right, let's start off with some trivia. Tonight, trivia is going to be a little different in that it's going to be like a show and tell type trivia. Try and do it a little different. And I actually also I created some slideshows here. I think, let's see. I'm trying to run this before we do this. Bear with me, folks.
Where your glasses at, Pamela?
Here, I know. My glasses are right beside me. I'm trying to not wear them, goddammit. Here we go. Let's see if this works. And
this would be my chest box that helps me to breathe.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
Oh, snap.
hey, fancy. Not bad.
You fancy now, honey.
Now, if you've never watched Triumph, the insult dog at the Star Wars convention for Attack of the Clones, you are doing yourself a disservice. It is probably the funniest fucking 10 minutes. And you got to hand it to every single nerd in that lineup that totally went with it. And they enjoyed being in on the joke, which showed just how funny it was great. I piss my pants laughing every time I see that goddamn thing. The bad guys are the bad guys. They just don't ignite in the sun no matter how crazy they are. Yep, fair enough. Watch it for Salma Hayek. Yes. Rowdy, Big Bad Workshop just says they have the Doom license. Ooh, interesting. Doom, the video game, but cool, I assume. He was fantastic in The Long Walk. Got some huge fucking arms too. Yeah, for real. So you know what I was thinking is, I don't know if you guys seen him, but that same actor, he's British. He's a British actor, so he speaks American very well. Yeah, it is good. And he was in a movie very early on. I think it's a true story about joining the skinheads as a black kid, as a youth in England, and became one of the most notorious. It was it skinheads or hooligans? Maybe it's Hawker's hooligans. It became one of the most notorious leaders of these soccer hooligans. Anyway, look him up. Look up his bibliography. His movieography. There's a movie that he did that's fucking outrageously good out of England when he was much younger. I think he's older than we think. Which is because, remember, he's being cast as an older version of Black Panther. Which is, I think, why the kid from Snowfall did not get the part. To tie that point. TP reminds you of Spartacus, a lot of sex scenes, but he has some allegations out there. Okay. All right, alter egos. Here we go. Boom, boom, trying differently. Okay, so I'm going to show you the picture. Then I'm going to give you the name and the 4 choices that you think are that person. Chat, do your thing. This is a picture of Richard Rider. Richard Rider. Richard Rider's alter ego is A, the Abyss, B, Agent Zero, C, Nemesis, or D, Nova. Which one of these is the Richard Rider's nemesis? Or, sorry, alter ego. Nemesis, what am I saying? Alter ego. This is Richard Rider. Comics, it's SDCC 2026. Give you a little comic lore. Abyss, Agent Zero, Nemesis, or Nova. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing the old one. Oh, look at this. This was easy. Wow, boom. Dan got it. Joe Daddy got it. Nova is correct. See, this is good. These guys know their comic books. They know their comic books. All right. So, yes, he is, in fact, Nova. Have we seen Nova in live action yet?
Not yet. Not yet. They've teased at it a little bit in Guardians of the Galaxy. But they really have.
Is that who Harry Styles was supposed to be at the end? Oh no, Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry.
What?
No, yes. No, I was thinking of that ensemble movie that did terrible. I can't believe I erased it from my mind. What's the movie with the Titans with Selma Hayek? That bombed.
Oh, Eternals.
Yeah, the Eternals at the end. Right. We all know that one. All right, Rowdy. All right. Okay, let's see if it gets harder. You guys always shame me with these. This is her picture. Her name is Elizabeth Braddock. Who is she? Raza, Psylocke, Mantis, or the White Queen? Who
You
is
are
Elizabeth
typing in the private chat. I'm so dead.
Braddock? She is Raza, Psylocke, Mantis, or the White Queen? Look at that one. I knew that one. Oh yeah, it's like that. Well, actually, you owe me one for calling you short last week, so I'm gonna take your barbs and arrows this week, sir.
Don't mess with Sheriff Woody. He gonna lock you up, y'all.
He was Star Fox. Thank you. Yes. Again. Okay. You know, it's because I was doing a picture. I was like, see, I was just gonna go with the name and the picture. I wasn't gonna do A, B, C, or D. I think you guys, this is too easy for you
but
guys.
for somebody like me that don't know none of this shit, I need me a multiple choice question, mister.
She is, in fact, Psylocke. She is, in fact, Psylocke. All right, let's see if this gets harder. This gentleman, also known as Ray Palmer, is who? The Puppet Master, Cannonball, Atom, or Legion? Oh, Rowdy's got some. Technically, Betsy is actually a British white woman. She got trapped in another lady's body. Yeah. Who is Ray Palmer? Who is this guy? Looks like he's proposing too. I'm loving the 1940s look. Puppet Master, Cannonball, Atom, or Legion?
Are you getting any of these right, GB?
Yeah.
Yeah, GB's actually been killing it. And the chat's just destroying this right now. Okay. All right. This is a learning lesson. Next week, I'm just going to go with the picture. No. All right. Adam is right. Are you familiar with this character?
Yep. He's basically he's DC. He's kind of like DC's version of Ant-Man.
Exactly what I was at. Right.
He can get real small. He can get really small.
Can he also get really big?
He hadn't gone big. I have never seen him gone big. It was Adam Smasher is the one that goes big. He just gets small. A bonus, he is a scientist. He is smart. Bigger bonus is he's more dangerous than you think. He has taken down Superman. He has brought Superman down to his knees. No doubt.
All right. Who's next? Oh, let's see. Boom, boom. Oh, why is it jammed right now?
Uh-oh, we're jammed.
What's going on, man? I don't know. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Damn Skynet.
Hang on before, man.
Dina Laurel Flants is who? Actually, I'm not even going to, you know what? I'm just going to go, who is she? I'm not even giving you multiple choice because you people are too damn smart about this.
I knew who she
is
was.
this character?
I knew who she was. I was typing it before you even gave the answers. I was done.
Cheetah, pumpkin eater.
Ah, Brandon Routh. Ah, okay, yes. Brandon Routh. Superman reboot absolutely destroyed. Look at this. All right, good. I don't even have to show the name choices. Look at this.
Hey, on a side note, Brandon Roth did play Superman in Superman Returns, but he also played Ray Palmer, the Atom, in the other CW show. The what was it called when they
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow.
That's what Rowdy Riles was saying. Yep, that's what she was calling out. I swear y'all type before the picture even comes up.
I was typing before even he gave the answer.
There she is. All right.
I'm confused.
Who is this? I'm going to give you the name. It's Shiara Sanders Hall. Shiara Sanders Hall. I'm not even giving you a choice because y'all too damn smart. Wait, are you typing? Wait, are you? Yeah.
I am on. You on DC? I am all over that.
And played Superman Earth 1 on that show as well. Okay, cool. I did not know that. Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. That's right. Here we go. Yep. No, not Mary Jane.
Nope.
Not.
Nope.
I fooled somebody. Hot Girl. Yeah, Hot Girl's right. Hot Girl is right.
That's right.
Yep. I thought he was in Arrow's Adam first before Legends of Tomorrow. I don't know. I've never watched Legends of Tomorrow.
He was in Arrow. That's where like he made his first appearances at. But then they finally gave him their own spin-off show.
There she is. I like the way she was played by Elizabeth, by the Mercer girl in the new Superman. I actually like that Hot Girl. That was Hot Girl, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who is Helena Bertinelli? Who is Helena Bertinelli?
Oh, y'all. Get out of here. Killing it. Killing me, Smalls. I got y'all.
Oh, I don't think you're going to get the next ones, by the way. Well, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just getting. I'm on a roll right now. There you go.
You dropped that.
610 coming in.
Yep, Huntress is right. Huntress is right. Also, I think I found a pretty sweet picture of Huntress, man. Bang! It kind of makes me think that Mary Elizabeth Winstead did not do her justice in the Harley Quinn movie. That was Huntress, right? That's who she played? That was a muted down Huntress. I'm saying them out loud rather than typing. Nice. Rowdy's screaming at her computer. Huntress, why aren't you listening to me? Who is this dude? His name is Jean-Paul Valley. Jean-Paul Valley.
I ain't got the spelling right, man, but I know who the fuck that is.
Actually, you're pretty dead on right there.
I can't remember, man.
Do I even have to say the name? Like, do you like? Wait, is the chat? I feel like I'm winning as far as I know. Exactly. I made for 8, man. I've called out.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Azrael is correct. Also, we haven't seen Azrael in live action yet. Man, we need him in live action. That looks like a kick-ass character.
The problem with him being in live action is it's the storyline that he was in when he first came out. It's the whole Nightfall with Bane and the breaking of the bat and all that. That's where he showed up, really. And
right. Body saying he cray.
Yeah, he got ghosts. He got ghosts going on, man. His ghost in the brain. He's crazy. Like
good looking character, though. Cool looking character. Okay, I'm not even gonna say the name. I want to see just how crazy this chat is. I feel like someone already knows what this is. I'm not even gonna say the name. Who is this? Anyone not typing is saying nerds. No, it's not Jon Stewart. It's not Jon Stewart. I'm eliminating, giving people a hint there. It's not Jon Stewart. Who is this? And more importantly, who is his alter ego? Now, this is artist interpretation. This is going to be a tough one, I think. It's going to be a tough one. If they can do Venom without Spider-Man, they can do Azrael without the Bat. Yeah, fair enough. Good guess. Deadshot, no. Luke Cage, no. Spawn, no. Although it kind of does look like him. Luke Cage, no. Barracuda, no. This is okay. I'm gonna give you a name. LeBron James. It is LeBron James. Damn it. Jefferson Pierce. His name is Jefferson Pierce. Who is Jefferson Pierce's alter ego?
Fuck off with that, man. I got it. Come on, y'all. I got it. I'm missing a letter, but I know it's an L. I know who Jefferson Pierce is.
Steel, no, not Steel. Actually,
man,
Graybeard got it.
Henry Irons is Steel, y'all. Henry Irons.
He's someone Virgo will sigh at. Joe Daddy got it. Dan got it. Yeah, Black Lightning. It is Black Lightning. Fuck, what a great looking hero. Like, that is such a cool. We have a Black Lightning TV show.
Well, it went off the air, but yeah, we did have one back in the heyday. CW was trying to go heavy on DC for some reason, and they came out with a lot of stuff in a small window of time.
George Jefferson. Moving on up. John Henry, yes, is Steel. Correct. John Henry Irons specifically. All right, who's this? Who is this?
That's a good one.
I feel like I give the name, everybody clues in, and there's so many artist rendition, but I feel like someone may get this one. And if not, I will give you a hint that I think will help without giving out any name this time. No, it's not that. That's a good guess, though, Graybeard. Graybeard has put into the chat Constantine. It is not Constantine. They are doing, I will only say Sinestro, no. But kind of, that's a good guess, actually. I would have thought that too. Mr. Purple, great guess. They are doing a live action version of this character, which they have just premiered at Comic-Con, the trailer. Or during Comic-Con. I'm not sure that they showed it at Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
This is a live action film coming that was just dropped the trailer. Or at least, yeah, maybe I actually dropped it before Comic-Con. Sorry, I should think about that. His name is Basil Carlo. His name is Basil Carlo. No, good one. Who is Basil Carlo? Yes, there we go. See, the name is like, you guys got the names to guess. Clayface. Have you seen the trailer for Clayface?
Yep.
What do you think?
I'm interested. Now, one thing people got to know, there's been more than one Clayface.
Right.
He is going to be, I believe, the second one, which is the most dangerous one.
Thank you, Mendoza.
So I'm hey, he can turn himself into anybody. He literally can make himself look like anybody. He's got some decent power. I'm ready for it. I did not even know that they were thinking about doing a Clayface movie. And his story is more like anti-hero story. You know, he was more like an unwilling test subject than an actual villain. So I'm ready for it.
The trailer, yeah, I love the trailer. I'm actually really excited to see this movie, but I did think it gave a little too much. And I really wish they would just stop doing that. Less would have been more. Yeah, because Clayface is an absolutely terrifying character. No, and to Rowdy's point, I don't know why we needed a solo Clayface movie, but it looks cool. Yeah, and I thought if it was keeping in vein of Matt Reeves' universe, right? So I'm hoping that's the tie-in. And then who is this guy? This one, no. Well, I don't think. I'm going to give a name. His last name is Sage. Who is this? Who is his alter ego? You got a really good book for this one, I think. His name is Vic Sage. Vic Sage, who is his alter ego? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Too much. Mendoza, absolutely. The question is right. Wow, good one. I thought that one was a stumper for sure. And the question is the hero. It kind of looks like Horseback. Yeah.
From the fucking Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Yeah. There you go. That was a good one. That was tonight's trivia. All right. I think we'll do that one again. Next time we'll try and make it a little more different. You guys are too good. We'll have to figure out a way not to put the name, but maybe take a more common picture anyway. We're fiddling around with it. All good. Good stuff. All right. So next, what are we going to get into? We are going to get into our hot takes, or really our agree, disagree, and then our take it or leave it. And then we'll look at some toys. We good to go?
Let's do it.
I have yet another new intro. I've been doing stuff.
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on, you bastard! Come on, you too! Oh, you want some of this? Fuck you! Ah!
Production value going up. What's going on? Here we go. All right. We're going to call this one the safe space.
Already does not sound good.
I love that all the Charleston comic bought by DC, the question being one and Captain being my favorite. Okay. I love all the Charleston comic. Okay. No, we always do that. We always say, like, you know what? Give your takes, go crazy. This is absolutely we appreciate both sides. And I mean, don't you trust this guy's face? Isn't this guy a guy who makes you feel like you're in a safe space? Trust me. Hey, this will help your impotence. Guaranteed. It's made from snake venom.
All right.
Do you want to see something really cool? Of course.
What am I doing?
Jumping the gun, pull the trigger on the clip, y'all.
That was pretty funny. Hey, wasn't that was funny actually? Damn safe space. That's right. Damn safe space. All right, let's see. There can be only one. Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod. I can't wait to see that remake, by the way. Henry Cavill, do us right. He looks like Timu Stuttering John. Oh, Ultra. So, okay, this is, sorry, there could be only one. Let's preface it. Guys, chat, and my man Graybeard and Lady V, there can be only one. You have to choose one or the other, Marvel or DC.
DC.
Ooh, you have to think about that. Why DC?
Ah, man. Well, first, DC been around longer than Marvel, and DC writes better shit. They write better stories. I'm sorry. They write better stories.
Do they make better movies?
No, which I have no idea why that is. I do not. DC does excellent anime shit, excellent animation stuff, top notch. But they fuck with a movie and they somehow they figure out how to fuck it up. He's like, how can we fuck this up? Let's do it. But everything else is fine, man. The comic books, the animated movies they do, them things are almost perfect. They do a movie, fuck, it's so done.
Joe Dad, percent DC. Our man Mendoza DC. Ultra coming in with Marvel. Dan talking about customized Charleston question for my collection. He looks great with the Blue Beetle. Nice. Ultra says Marvel has the Hulk. That tips it in their scale. It's
No.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Having a Hulk don't tip you in the scale, man.
So here's my argument is always
All the heroes in the DC universe and Hulk is insignificant.
no, I'm not. I'm talking about just Marvel, the IP. So comics, movies, what all their iterations, just the IP of Marvel. So Marvel up to about 2007. I have no allegiance anymore. Fair. I've always tipped the scale for me amongst the villains. Marvel, X-Men, motherfucker. Yeah, nice. Yeah, for real. In comics, it does. Yeah, so it's weird for me. I would take Marvel because I think Marvel has a bigger scope of what I like, but I will tip the scale. Like, I will say that DC has by far the best villains. I think DC, hands down, has the better villains, but I think Marvel just has the better IP for me. I like their films, I like their comics. I love their superheroes. I like that they're willing to go there, right? So they've had some pretty wild iterations of heroes and villains, but DC villains kill it. The Joker, all of them. But anyway, so all right. I thought we'd get more divisiveness there. Dan Holton of the trio of Mr. Miracle, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold sneaking about superheroing, trying not to let Barda know. Nice. See, I love that. I like that we have like some passionate comic people in the crowd. Only like Shazam, and they didn't even create him. Oh, ouch. Truth. So fuck DC. All right, I think Woody won the argument anyways with X-Men. Come on. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Wow, dude, can you even think about it for a second? Jeez.
Oh, man, I ain't even thinking about that one. Batman got suits all day, man. All day.
What?
All day, Batman got Superman.
Superman can reverse time by flying around the planet. He's pretty much indestructible. You know, he can leap over buildings. Nah, Superman got that easy. Easy.
Batman, man. Batman was the first hero. Hell, I think Batman was the first person, other than Lex Luthor, to realize that I need my own piece of kryptonite if this motherfucker's going to be around. So, Batman's ready for soups, man. Batman is ready for soups.
This is actually Batman's kind of winning the argument here. Joe Daddy with the Batman, Mendoza with me and Superman.
You know what that's got to do with, man? I hate to say it like this, but you know, Superman is almost godlike as far as what he can do, and Batman is the opposite of that, and that's where Batman wins that battle all the time.
Yeah, my only problem with Batman is even though he's not superhuman, he does superhuman stuff. Which, you know what I mean? Which I've always had a tough time reconciling. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell? Like in no part of him is superhuman, yet he does these superhuman things. I don't know. I love Batman, don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna go with Superman. I still think the godlike superhero wins it for me. Superman is the ideal, like a modern Greek myth. Yeah, Batman is the Greek tragedy.
Look, if you put him on the battlefield and stripped him down naked, Superman is probably going to kill Batman. No doubt. No doubt. Now, you let Batman know he's about to get into a fight with Superman, and he will figure out a way to fuck Superman up. He will figure it out. He is the only one I've seen that consistently, like, if he is not afraid of Superman by any means, because he knows if he's got a little bit of time, that's all he needs, and he will get Superman every time. I done seen him do it too many times. He has beat the fuck out of Superman.
I think that's exactly what Woody's saying, is all of his toys and gadgets are just damn dope. Snape, you are right. Batman would only be able to be a superhero for like 10 years tops. Yeah, it just makes no sense to me. Like, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, no way. You know, like, but I get it. No, you're right. One is definitely, I really like what Mendoza said by the Greek myth and tragedy. I think is great. That sums it up pretty good. Where does he get those amazing toys? Yeah, where does he get those amazing toys?
Yeah.
You see my message from him?
No, I don't look at, I don't multitask very well. Where did you send it?
Private chat.
Oh, Grandpa can only do one thing at a time. Thank you. All right, thank you. That is important. I let Superman know he's in for full-on fight and he would destroy Batman. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, it wouldn't even be
genius how that's one of the
Thank you for
points that DC is the genius of them having Batman, having that tension between Batman and Superman. Even though they're both heroes, they're both kind of fighting for the same thing. There is, tension between them two.
So, I mean,
which is very
the thing is in film, let's be honest, in movies, they've actually toned Superman down, right? Whereas Omni-Man, they kind of show you what it would really look like. If Superman punched a person, he would go right through his fucking cavity, right? Like, he would destroy, like, one punch from Superman would kill Batman. I don't care what he's got gadgets-wise. He would crush him, like, literally like an ant, right? So I think that's the thing. Like, I think we, in popular media, we've never seen Superman really Superman, right? Like, I mean, what I'm saying?
You know what? And I'm gonna pull this out the hat. If you go to the very last episode of Justice League Unlimited, Superman fights Darkseid, and they have a fight. And while they're having the fight, Superman's having this conversation with Darkseid, letting them know that the only reason why this, that, and the other thing has happened is because people are in danger and I have to hold back. And he whipped Darkseid's ass once he decided not to hold back anymore. But it's just, that's the dangerous game Superman plays, that his power is he has a lot of power. and he can very easily probably destroy the planet if he's not very careful with it, or hurt a lot of people. So
Well, that's it, right? So that's why I always thought it, like, anyway, that's why it just, like, I feel like that argument is in favor of Superman. But I do get, again, I know why Batman always pretty much wins this one. Spider-Man or Iron Man?
Ooh, Spider-Man.
Superman lives in a world of cardboard. Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man or Iron Man? You go with Spider-Man? Sorry, you would drop Spider-Man or you would keep Spider-Man? You're keeping Spider-Man, of course. Soups, which could just snipe Batman with his heat vision from our... Yeah, exactly. Like, it wouldn't be competitive. But okay, so Spider-Man, you're keeping Spider-Man. Any reason why? Wolverine.
Spider-Man is he's got Iron Man. He's more resourceful. He's more resourceful than Iron Man is in the end. He's gonna be battling them, and sooner or later he's gonna figure out a way to beat them.
Joe Daddy goes, Spidey, fuck Iron Man. That's a pretty strong argument for Spider-Man. Iron Man all day. I know it's unpopular, but I don't care. No, I don't think that's unpopular. I think Iron Man is a pretty solid choice. I myself would go with Iron Man. Spider-Man comic books, Iron Man from movies. Good point. Very, very good.
I will say that I have bias toward Iron Man. I mean, if you read the comics back in the day and stuff like that, Iron Man was a dick. He was a dick. He was a rich fucking dick. And he decided to make a suit of iron to make himself popular. I think that's where a lot of my bias comes from by picking Spider-Man.
He was a dick in the comics, though. When I was growing up, he was not in it. No, he was not in it. But that kind of was the whole point, right? Is that
yeah, it did. Him having the alcohol problem and all that. That was a whole. That was a new ball game. I'm like, oh shit, y'all dealing with fucking real life serious shit right now.
Look at this. They're finally disagree, agree. No. There you go. You both agree that you love toys and comic books and these figures or these characters, so there's no lose here. Yeah, for that reason is why I like Iron Man. I love that he has this complete circle arc. I love that, the alcoholism, the battle. Like, I just 100% love Iron Man for that reason. And Spider-Man to me never goes far enough. And I think that's why I always have a problem with the morally righteous heroes, is I'm just like, come on, man. At some point, you're going to snap. I love Iron Man. The Armor Wars was his attrition. Yes. Good one. That's actually a good one. Alien or Predator?
Come on, man.
Who you keeping?
I'm keeping the Predators, man. Come on, man.
The Predators.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm keeping the Predators, man. Come on.
There's a song called It's Cool to Be a Dickhead. First of all, I got to look that up now. Silver Centurion. Yes, sir. Alien or Predator? Your Predator, like you make it sound like hands down. Why would you pick them over the greatest, like literally the greatest predator in the universe in an Alien?
Oh, man. I take the Predator there, even though there's what the Alien lacks is any form of fucking moral anything. They have no morals at all, man. They just do what they do. Predators do have somewhat of a code, man. There is a point where a predator will stop and say, all right, I'm not fucking with you.
Wow,
So,
Predator winning.
Predators, man. I like the Predators, man.
Wow, look at this. Really? Shit, I thought this was going to be a lock. Like, I thought the Alien was a lock. It's the ultimate killing machine. It's smart. It's resourceful. You can't kill it because the blood kills you. It's like
Predators evolve, man. They, the aliens are pretty much the way they fucking were when you first started seeing them. Whatever they combine with, is that's the some of the traits they're going to take on, and that's it. The predator, if they lose to somebody, when they come back again, they're not losing again. They will have learned their lesson, and then they will. And so I don't know. I believe you got two perfect killing machines. I don't think you want either one of them to fucking fight.
That's fair.
I don't think you want either one of them to fight each other, because it would just be bad for anybody else.
I think I'm a product of my generation. I think I grew up with Alien. My first love will always be Alien. As much as I love Predator, I'm gonna have to go with Alien on this one. I'm a man on an island by himself right now. That's all right.
There's a little bit more. Every Predator isn't the same type of thing. Each of them are individuals. The aliens. They're more like bugs. They got the hive mind going on. They all kind of look alike except for the queen. And, the little, now I'll give you this. Anybody that wants to argue for aliens, please just start off the conversation with the face hugger. That is something I never want to have happen to me. I do not want to be face fucked. I do.
And in throat, really, it's throat.
That is. Oh man, now that is
throat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is not the way that man. You're getting probed, y'all. That is.
Yeah, you are being violated in every sense. Yes. Predators bring gear, prawn. Yes. And then Woody says predators are more human, like with codes and morals and shit. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. They're a warrior cat.
It's a very fine line, but they do have some.
Yep. No. And Badlands was one of my favorite movies of the last couple of years. I really enjoyed Badlands, and I love that they showed more of that caste system, that warrior code, and the caste system. I thought was a brilliant move to do that. Star Wars or Star Trek? Oh, what the fuck?
Come on, man. I will hang out with Star Wars all day.
Pause. David Jones, what's up, brother?
Thank you for stopping by.
See you here. We're just doing which one do you keep? Which one do you drop, David Jones? We're now on to Star Wars and Star Trek. Predators are representative of old school men. Aliens are animals. Fact, although in the new Aliens with the humanoid girl, we are seeing that they are capable of maybe a little more. But yes, you are right. They are just purely mindless killing machines. I can't read that one out loud, but I can show it and just stay 1,000, 1,000. Star Wars, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Woo. I was, really, this was who are we gonna ban from the chat permanently? I'm just kidding.
Now to give Star Trek credit, they have a lot of content, y'all.
Hey, they were the first.
There's a lot of TV shows with Star Trek, and I've seen most of it. I ain't gonna lie. I have no ill will towards Star Trek at all. I think what they got going on is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not new Star Trek. Not Star Trek Fleet Academy or whatever that fucking disaster of a show is.
I could not get into that. I could not. But hey, speaking of the Star Trek Strange New Worlds, new season begun. That's got Anson Mount from
yes. Baby Driver.
No, the show he had on fucking AMC.
Anson Mount. I thought he was in Baby Driver.
Hell on Wheels. He was in the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, he was Black Bolt in you.
Yeah, that Inhumans. See,
Mr.
I don't
Bohan
forgot. I done mixed the
and
shit up.
Both of these are iconic, Minjosa, to your point. Both have. Without one, there isn't.
They are. They truly are.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The Next Generation.
They truly are.
My jam. Star Trek is great, but you really can't compare the two. This is true, right? It's too different. For like 35 years. Yeah. Me too, bud. For sure. Well, no.
Well,
8 years of my life.
Star Wars kind of lives in this fantasy, this sci-fi fantasy side of the house, where Star Trek is kind of basing it to be more like reality. It's like, this is what's going to happen if we decide to go out in space and yada, yada, yada.
Mendoza hits a good one. As far as sequels go, I know, actually, we got to ask this. Bonus question, because this is too good to ignore. As far as the sequel goes, Wrath of Khan versus Empire Strikes Back is a follow-up movie. Damn, that's tough, bro. And I think my answer is going to shock you. I think, Wrath of Khan is so fucking good.
I would, in this particular case, dealing with these two particular movies,
Yoda.
I will pick Wrath of Khan because Spock passing away, dying in that fucking reactor, that's some shit right there. That's fucking, I'm your father does not even fucking, come on, y'all. Hey, come on, to the glass, y'all. Put it to the glass.
Fuck,
put it to the glass, y'all.
That is a fucking Mendoza with the wrench. Ooh, yeah. See, Joe Daddy, that's why I was trying to think it out loud. I was like, you know what? You've got the Wampa, you've got the Tauntaun, you've got Yoda, you've got Luke, I'm your father, you've got discovering he's a Jedi. Yeah, but fuck, you've got God. Fuck. Who's quoting Dante and Ricardo Montalbano at his fucking peak, dude. Peak. Do you think those were his real muscles? Right. I haven't looked at it in like at least a decade, or was that like a prosthetic?
I'm pretty sure he got all. They probably told him, "Hey, you're gonna be in this outfit, so you're gonna have to do what you got to do."
Fucking look.
And I think he did it. He was oiled up.
The ear.
He was oiled.
Sorry, go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah, the worm. Yeah,
it's a Chekhov, like right at the beginning. That fucking freak.
Right.
Yeah, see, Khan made me cry like a B2, dude. When Spock died at the end, that was like emotional. Well, I should get that clip that goes, emotional damage. 100%, bro. All right, but I think Empire might squeeze it out for me the more I think about it. But that was good, Mendoza. It was good. Terminator or RoboCop?
Terminator, man.
You are a chess piece. Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I saw it. Terminator by a mile, you said?
Yeah.
That's it. From Hell's Hearts, I Curse You. So fucking good. Flash Gordon did it with the Boar Worm. Star Trek ripped them off. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you. Did you know that? I did not know that. The earworm. The earworm.
Oh, I didn't even know they used boar worms.
I agree with BD. Flash Gordon already did. Okay. Terminator says, so 2 votes for the Terminator. Well, 610 would say that because the Terminator was like a huge killing machine. Like, that was probably the only one that could look 610 in the eye.
Yeah.
Love me some RoboCop. I go, yeah, I think Terminator has to win here, right?
Terminator has a grander story, going on. There's a big story going on. You're dealing with the future and the past and all that. And RoboCop is kind of like, guy dies, they turn him into a robot. He goes back out there and tries the exact revenge type of. No,
cool.
I was going to say the stories are both. They're good. Don't get me wrong. I just think Terminator has a grander story. It's got a lot of shit going on. A lot of moving parts in Terminator.
Yeah, I mean, Terminator has great, but there are moments in RoboCop that are so crazy. So crazy. Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai. I always advocate that they should do an update to that fucking movie. It was such a bomb. Should not have been a bomb. But you've got that great scene where they murder the guy who created the robot. You've got that. What's it called? Ned? Is it called Ned? The NED, the circle robot with the big Gatling guns. What's it called?
Oh, the Ed 209.
Fuck. That thing is
Ed
insane.
209. That is shit. I always liked how that thing sounded. The voice, I thought was fucking cool as fuck back in the day. But the problem with it is Terminator. The folks there with Terminator, they had the money to fucking make Terminator movies. RoboCop didn't, there was not, the money wasn't there for them. Not like it was for Terminator.
I had a 209. That fucking thing, dude. The first time I saw that in the theater, I was like, what have I just watched? I don't put one over there. I've probably seen Terminator more though. Yes, correct. I mean, I remember watching Terminator so much on a VHS that it got caught in the machine and I had to splice it and tape it back up and it would blip at that one spot. RoboCop is a more intricate story that meets the eyes at first, but the first Terminator was epic. Yeah, it's hard to beat that first Terminator, dude.
It's just, you know what? I would say think about if RoboCop had the financial backing that Terminator had, if they were able to get on board and do all that CGI and shit,
yeah,
it might have been better. But it's like when the second movie came out, I was like, damn. I was like, they lost money. They're not backing these guys anymore.
A killer robot gets defeated by stairs. That's fucking great, Ultra. Nika just dropped Ed 209 again. Nice. I want the Sideshow one. Oh, it's so good. I think it's PCS that does it. Jurassic Park or Godzilla?
Oh. Godzilla, hands down. Man, come
what?
on. Ah, man. Come on.
You're mad. Why? Over Jurassic Park?
Man, a T-Rex versus, man, what dinosaur in Jurassic Park is going to stand a chance? A chance. None of them.
Wait a minute. If I'm stuck on an island, let me preface it though. If I'm stuck on an island and I've got only Jurassic Park on DVD and the original 1954 Toho Godzilla, which one are you living by? Which one are you keeping?
Now, you talking about the one now, are you talking about the one that they added Raymond Burr to?
No, I think that's the second one. I feel like the Raymond Burr one wasn't the first one. I don't think. But they are both iconic as movies, I agree. Godzilla all day, every day. Yeah. Jurassic Park. Dan's with me. Jurassic Park.
I can't give it to the park, y'all. I can't. Godzilla is king of the monsters, y'all.
Trek Bites. Nice. Godzilla because of Mecha Godzilla. Yes. Well, listen, I will say Godzilla's got by far the coolest villains, obviously, but Jurassic Park is just such an epic story, epic movie. I don't know, man. One is a cautionary tale about nuclear dangers of nuclear reactors and fusion and nuclear technology. One is a cautionary tale about leaving the past where it belongs. Tough. I think Hasbro needs to build that flying car station wagon for Star Wars in your background at the top. Yes, sir. I agree. Jurassic Park is pretty late. People are going for Jurassic Park here.
I'm a Godzilla guy, man. It's Godzilla, man.
Oh, no. The first time I heard the new Godzilla in the theaters were at chest, but yes. I will say Godzilla Year One was pretty fucking impressive, though. I'm always going anything with a giant-ass robot. All right, end of story. All right, I can't argue that logic, if I'm being honest. And then I think this may be the last one of the take it or leave it, and then we'll get into Halloween or Friday the 13th?
Halloween, man.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, in my younger days as a child, I was a staunch supporter of Jason and Friday the 13th, but I have shifted. I am a Michael Myers guy.
There's so much to unpack with this comment from Mendoza right now. Jurassic Park was the beginning of not loving Steven Spielberg movies anymore.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's a lot to unpack there. I think we're gonna have to get Menjoza on here one day and just say, like, dude, explain. How? Yeah. Halloween, look, you got some Halloween, Michael Myers, the druid spell that keeps him alive, which is absurd. No, I'm Friday 13th all day, dude. Friday 13th, because they had the perfect the first 3 Friday the 13th. No, maybe up till which one's the one the girl has the psychic powers? New Blood?
6 or 7, I think. Maybe 7. 7, I believe.
Oh yeah? No, up to that one actually. Friday 13th for me. Yeah, Friday 13th. My boys will kill me for not saying Godzilla. Nice. In case they ever see this. Halloween. Freddy out of nowhere. Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street comes in here. Yes, fair. But of these two, Woody. Yeah, I'd go with Halloween, not the bullshit ones up. You know what? That first Rob Zombie one, what'd you think of it? I kind of dug it, actually.
The first Rob Zombie one, I dug.
I thought it was pretty solid.
They tried to show, what happened to him, after they decided to lock him up.
That should not have been called Halloween, though. If they had called that anything other than Halloween, that would have been a kick-ass movie, because that was freaky that you'd put a mask on and it fucking... But yeah, it was not a Halloween. Not a Halloween movie. Not a Halloween movie at all. Of 1, 2 Slayers coming for you, 3, 4, better roll me a blunt.
Yeah.
Better song. 1, 2, oh, sorry, there was one more. The Boys or Watchmen?
Fuck, man. I'm going with The Watchmen, man.
The Watchmen.
Going with The Watchmen.
I don't know, man. Okay, so there's 2 things. There's the Boys TV show, which is highly divisive, yet is always have been keeping in the spirit of the comic book. And then there's the comic book. If we were talking comic book, I think the Boys may win out on this one. Because that comic book went hard. Like, really hard. Rob Zombie, do certain types of horror, but not Hollywood. Yep. Watchmen. Oh, I think you're not alone here. Everybody's going Watchmen. Hard Watchmen. Wow, by a landslide. Yeah, hard to.
Well, I think, Watchmen, there's not a lot there. You got the Watchmen, you had the limited series, that they did the story off of, which they did the movie off of and all that. They were just ahead of their time with the content that's in the Watchmen. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in there, and for that to come out in like the middle of the 80s, dealing with that type of craziness they had going on, I think that's what pushes it over the Boys.
I love it. Boys Watchman seems old-timey like Alpha. Alpha got that old soul. The motion comic of Watchmen is epic, yes. No, that's fair. The Boys wouldn't exist if Watchmen hadn't blazed the trail. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, that show fell off a cliff. That's what I was saying, right? I was saying, like, not the TV show. Think about the comic. Although the TV show was in keeping with the general theme of that. But, all right, that was a good one. Okay. No. Oh, should I? Oh, G.I. Joe or Transformers? Oh, I saved this one for last. That's right. I did pick this one for last.
G.I. Joe or Transformers?
If you're on an island and you only had one toy to play with, one toy line to play with, G.I. Joe or Transformers? Blue Dick in Vietnam. Pause. Indeed.
Taking the Transformers, man. I'm picking Transformers.
I think you kind of got to, right? I mean, because you could transform them. You can have them in one mode or the other. You wouldn't lose your sanity if you're on an island for 100 years, 10 years, 5 years, I feel like, yeah, I'm with you. think I'm gonna go Transformers as well. I think Woody's gonna say Transformers too. I just feel it.
Yeah.
Ultras for G.I. Joe. Dan Ultra Transformers, he's with us. Menjoza, G.I. Joe. Woody, Transformers, that says Transformers. G.I. Joe, fool. G.I. Joe, fool. Fair enough. Goes on a beach all day. Sandford, man, oh man. Ah, yeah, I can't argue that. Transformers toys were weak as hell. G1 was terrible, dude. I'm on record. Worse. G.I. Joe, you get figures and vehicles. Beach play. I think we got that. Yep. Geez, I mean, I just don't know. Such a hard decision for me. He was going to have to change his name to Yo Transformer Daddy. Yeah, and he wasn't going to do that. So, yeah. I feel this is the crowd for sure. All right. Rapid fire. Retweet or delete. Before we get into some toys, here we go. Are you retweeting this or are you deleting this? It is Comic-Con edition, SDCC 2026. This year's SDCC was underwhelming. Retweet or delete?
Delete.
And
I will delete, man. I think they came with it, man. There was a little bit for everybody. Now, I know, you got some lines didn't bring it like others, but overall, considering what San Diego Comic-Con is, because it's supposed to be a comic convention, right? That's what the CC stands for, y'all. But you got toys, you got statues, you got TV shows, you got movies. I mean, they brought what they brought. They always are. It's all how you look at it, from what perspective you're looking at it from. But to me, they came with it like they always do.
So Joe Daddy says delete. Ultra says they're always overwhelming, which is hard to argue. And then Menjoza says delete. So it looks like most people thought, oh, wait, we got another strong delete. Hinder says delete. Matt Hardy. What's up, Hinderer? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. So, yeah. So another delete. I saw something that blew my frigily mind. My frigily mind. I love it. Frigily. I see what you did there. I delete. SDC has been the same for the last few years. Yeah. I mean, I thought it was really, honestly, it was, to me, this was an SDCC that I was genuinely excited about when it ended. I loved all the announcements. I thought they had some real surprises in there. I'm excited to see what Marvel's doing. I'm excited to see what the toys are coming out. Mondo really impressed me. I thought Mondo won this year's SDCC as they did last year. That flocked Panther is fucking incredible. And then I thought everybody else brought it too. Big Bad Toy Workshop. I thought Hasbro did. I thought, just all in all, I think I was really stoked with SDCC this year.
It's so much going on there that it is what it is. I mean, it's multimedia at its best. I mean, everything is going down there.
Oh, Ultra, dude, you are preaching to the converted when it comes to Deadpool. I am not a Deadpool fan. Like, if it wasn't for Hugh Jackman, I would never have watched that last one. Like, and even then, even my spouse turned around at me halfway through the movie and she's like, does he just fucking do this for the whole movie, like Deadpool? And I was like, yeah. She's like, nonstop? I was like, yeah. I thought she was going to say, let's go. But she gave it a chance and she goes, thank God for Hugh Jackman. Anyway, that was us. There's just no stopping, like just on and on and on. Like, fuck, dude. Anyway. You found a kindred spirit with that comment, my friend. Too many companies are making the same IP. Delete or retweet.
Currently, yeah, I would retweet that, man. I would retweet that right about now.
It feels like it, right? Like it feels like, you know, 3 or 4 guys are making Ghostbusters, 3 or 4 guys are making Sesame Street, 3 or 4 guys are making Joe's, and it's like at some point you start to say like, who's doing the original, right? Like, there's got to be at
Well,
least. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
well, I was going to say when it comes to too many, the one thing is they're not all making the same thing. There is differences in what they're making. It's just, it's crazy. Like you got Jada making the Street Fighter 2 people, and then the other company is going to make the Street Fighter. I forgot what number it was. Somebody help me. The next line is going to be
Street Fighter 3. I think it's Street Fighter 3.
No, I think it's something further down the line than that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but it I don't know. It just seems like in the end it's going to hurt them in the long run, because if you're flooding the market with all these Street Fighter characters or other video game characters, whichever one, if you keep pumping them out, you're going to force the people to pick a side. Which one are they going to stick with? If they're not going to collect both. If they collect both, then everything's fine. You're getting both of them. But to me, I think usually this ends up being they're going to pick one over the other.
That's it. And I think nobody wins when you're splitting the market that hard. And I don't care what people say when they say, one or the other. Like, one's 6 scale, one's, this scale, that scale. You're just like, it still feels oversaturated. But it's so funny. Yeah. So I was near the companies. I was going, so-and-so makes 3 or 4, so far. And I literally had thought about Turtles, and then I thought, no, nobody's making Turtles. To Woody's point, I was like, even a Rocketeer has 2 or 3. Yep. Mattel, except Mondo Mattel, right? Mattel about to start the Turtles. Retweet, fuck Hasbro. Whoa, what the fuck? Ezra just sent the message to me telepathically. Nice. I'm a Playmates guy. Yeah, fair. Mendoza says the league competition drives excellence. Yes and no. Like, the thing is anybody really innovating enough, Mendoza? Do you think anybody's really innovating enough within the constraints they have on their end of the license to really differentiate themselves through innovation and excellence? I don't. But it's a good comment. Mezco still has Turtles. Yeah, Mezco still has Turtles stuff. Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm definitely retweeting this. Not enough original IPs are showcased by influencers. So I'm looking at all the influencers this year, right? As we all do. We all went through all the YouTube streams. Everybody was there. So, I won't name names, but you know who the usual players are. Everybody's got a different angle. Everybody's doing their thing, interviewing. One thing I noticed, and I get it, because you're thinking, look, I want views, so I'm going to go with the true tried and tested, but I don't see a whole lot of people doing original IPs anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? They're out there, but you know what? When you throw in that word influencers, then that instantly means that the brand name has got the leg up. Everybody's going to go to Hasbro. Everybody's going to go to Mattel. Everybody's McFarlane. They're going to go all to the big names, and then it's just tiered down from there. So if you're new to the game and trying to bring something original, it is very hard. It's very hard. You got to get noticed. You're this little itty bitty needle in this haystack with all this other awesome shit around you, and you're trying to stand out. So, yeah, not enough originals are being showcased, but it's hard, to get yourself out there like that, especially with something new, something brand spanking new.
Right, and so Joe Daddy is saying that for innovation, Skeletron and Big Bad Workshop are a good example of innovation. And I think that's it, right? You know, they are one, but they're not. But they're also independent IP, so they can innovate. To my point that I was making earlier, right? They're not constricted by, you know, GI Joe, where, you know, Super 7 can only do this and this and this, and so can only do this. So they work within a very defined box that really prevents them. Because I'm sure, to Brian Flynn's defense, or even Hasbro's defense, I'm sure there are times where they're like, fuck, we'd really like to do this, or not Hasbro, or whoever else is doing Joe's, or any IP like that has a piece of a license. Oh, let's do this. And they're like, no, you can't do that, right? You can't do, you know, the box is really tight. I don't think people appreciate sometimes how tight those rules are for certain companies. I think OG IPs are more for that. What's the big con out in California the artists show a bunch of toys at? Oh, WonderCon. Is it WonderCon? I think it's WonderCon. Yes. That is actually awesome. There's always some really cool stuff there. Pretty sure it's called WonderCon. They have some wild stuff. Boss Fight Studios are killing it. Definitely. Are they independent? I guess maybe cusp-ish. Only because the toys need lore to drive sales. Lore will make you take a chance on a new line. Fair enough.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Joe Daddy says, but definitely Mattel has World Super for that matter. Yeah. Not. Yeah, definitely not. Exactly. That's a good one. SDCC still matters. Retweet or delete. So let me ask you before you answer. Let me put some things out there. Early leaks. You pretty much knew everything that was going to leak toy-wise. Okay, Hall H aside. Toy-wise, there were no surprises. You knew exactly what you were going to get. You know, most people are there for exclusives. Exclusives are no longer exclusive. Cosplays have overshot kind of everything else. Comic books are no longer featured. Does SDCC still matter?
It matters from a social media standpoint. That's it.
Don't know.
That's it. That's all it stands for, you know, because everything is being, you know, what did it, if you're not going to SDCC, how else are you going to see it? You know, you're going to see clips on YouTube. So it's just all freaking social media. That's all it is. A big freaking everybody to get the word out about it, because everybody's going to be taking videos, photos, showing you everything they're seeing at this place. And it's the biggest, you know, it's the biggest advertisement all these companies got. Literally. Think about it. Think how many people have been talking about SDCC. Think about it. You know, they're talking about it. They're talking about all the toys. Yeah. There's probably other channels talking about the movie side of the house.
Of course.
Probably somebody covering the statue side of that. You know, you got everything going on there. And that's all free advertising. It's just all free advertising. So it's just a big social, that's what I'm equating to. It's just one big ass social media event for pop culture.
Nope, that's fair. And the Apricot afford to go. It's like a $10,000 weekend. Yeah, holy shit, dude. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And that's probably not even counting the toys that you're buying, to be real, right? That's your hotel, your flight, and then just getting in, which is insane. I mean, it's a bucket list thing. I won't lie. Maybe one day. I'm more interested, to be honest with you. I'm more interested, and I should have done it earlier this year, but we made a decision to go Europe as well because I have to respect that I am one of two, and a happy wife is a happy life. But we were going to go to Japan for the Star Wars convention. So that is Celebration Day is my bucket list before SDCC, and I'm sure everybody's got their own. I don't know if it's Designer Con, by the way, Dan. I thought it was WonderCon, but maybe it is Designer Con. Are you familiar? I know there's one, but I do know which one you're referring to. There's a freaking lottery to wait in line to buy toys. Yeah, dude, I know. I mean, no, it's the same thing actually with Celebration too. Actually, some of it, right? So kind of crazy.
when I've heard of that, you know, the past couple of years for the exclusives and all that at San Diego Comic-Con, you know, you got freaking you're in one line to enter the lottery so you can get into the second line to actually go get it. And it's ugly. I don't think, I don't know. It's just, it's lost its way, y'all. The San Diego Comic-Con has lost its way.
That's crazy. I did not know that. I've never heard of that. That's crazy. So we will get into toy news. No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all you.
I was going to say, I watched somebody on YouTube do it last year where they had to go to one line, and that line was just a line to get into the other line to go buy it. It was weird. I'm like, oh my God, you took a person and made them go through one line to give them a ticket to get into another line. I was like, what kind of fuck shit is that?
That is fuck shit. My sister went to Japan this year. Was so jealous I had to fly, so it's out of the question we to go there anyway. Yeah, that's on our. Yeah, that's next year. We're doing Asia, but you have to decide, right? Because you can't do it all in one shot. So you have to decide, like, are you doing like the Southeast? So we're like debating whether or not to do like the whole Vietnam, Thailand bit of it, right? Because you do Cambodia and all that kind of cool stuff. Because to add Japan is a totally different. You almost have to do like Japan and the Fiji and all the, Pacific Islands in one shot. So, but yeah, Japan is on my bucket list. I don't know what it is in the U.S., but in Canada, Japan has become the #1 travel destination for Canadians. I know so many people have gone to Japan and they just absolutely rave about it. So we get it. I've heard cons in Japan. Oh yeah, yes. Wow. And toy stores and everything. Dogs are big in Japan. Yeah. Respective dogs. Okay, that was cool, man. That was pretty good, right? That was a good rapid fire. That was a good agree, disagree, take it or leave it. And I guess we should probably talk a little bit about toys. Now, just to update our chat, there is no Legend series this evening. He won't be streaming, so we will be going into overtime this evening, and we will be looking at some toys. So we're not stepping on anybody's toes. Tony, no stream this evening, from what I'm told. So stick around if you can and if you want. So there we go. All right, let's take a look at some toys. Now, as I said, I mostly concentrated on statues and 1/6 scale because that's what my jam. But I did add in, obviously, a couple figures that I thought you would enjoy because I know how much of a McFarlane guy you are, and how you like your Toddy Mac. But what the fuck is this, dude? What is this?
Hey man, I didn't ask for this. Nor this will definitely probably be a Batman I will not get. I can tell you that, unless he is like for like $5, I might get him. But hey, Batman, he celebrates Christmas, y'all. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, Dan, no Tony tonight. Yeah, that's what I just found out. So yeah, if you want to, that'd be great. I mean, yeah, what is this, dude? I just don't get. It's like because I see a comic in the back. Like, is this just some bullshit comic, or is there an actual comic where he dressed like this?
Oh, that's the collector card. That ain't even a comic.
Okay, so that's nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. Now I will say this: if he's putting it out, it went down in the comics. It went down somewhere animated, somewhere it went down. I don't recall that he was Santa Claus though. I really don't.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah, the only thing I will say is I would get the figure only for one thing: that loot, that thing of gold. This, I think you would definitely be able to use that in a Dio or some shit, right? Yeah, totally. Like I could see this strapped to Snoop Dogg or somebody else, like your Snoop on the shelf or whatever. Anyway, but in terms of Dio kit bashing and customization, I would only get this guy literally for that bag.
Yeah, the McFarlane, they're doing some re-releases for figures, that for whatever reason, people wanted, and this is one of them. I'm just not. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Um, and then of course we're gonna, quickly touch on some of the Hasbro stuff because, this this is funny. Jingle bell, I don't smell. Batman never lets him get away. I am the night. I am Batman. Um, Actually, I couldn't care about the figures. I love this background. Ah, Lord, just stop him, right? What do you like? How many fucking Batmans is this guy gonna do in a variation? But yeah, no, I'm all for like this Dio is sick, dude. I love this. This brings me back to as a kid. These cheap cardboard Dios were like absolutely in keeping with Star Wars. You'd pay $100 really for a piece of cardboard and a couple of figures.
Right.
But I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I would love to know who made this ice one. Down for that all day, every day. Of course, we got Embo. Yeah. I really just want to show off the Dio more than anything. And then, of course, a couple figures from Maul, Shadow Lord. If you haven't seen it, you got to catch it. It's awesome. Way better than that G.I. Joe, right? Like, dude, what was that? Hasbro, how could you be so lazy at SDCC? Even the whole BMAX story, I'm sorry, dude, to tell people like, oh, I hurt my wrist, can't do an unboxing. Like, what? Like, what, dude?
I'd be like, motherfucker, you can find somebody that'll be very willing to open up the fucking box.
Like, no, literally make it a fan experience and bring somebody up who would fucking, like, just, like, did you really think that people would believe that? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's absurd. This Cobra Khan is bananas nice. I believe this now we're getting into the Mondo. Just waiting to hear. Just waiting. I heard McFarlane's doing Batman. Batman, the battiest Batman ever. Exactly, right? Like, what the fuck, dude? I just don't understand. Let me see if I can make this bigger somehow. No, same size there. I really wish there was a way to amplify it, but there isn't. It just is what it is. All right. Woody says, have somebody else do it and you talk, idiot. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, it was such a bullshit. Like, it was me. From what Woody and Shane said, I didn't even know that end of the story. They said, well, also, we didn't pack the one camera. Like, what? Like, you can shoot 4K and above with your iPhone. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, does anybody really, like, how stupid do you think people are? Yeah, I agree, Dan. Mondo, I think, once again, wins SDCC as they did last year. There's not a bad piece in the collection. This Cobra Khan is insane. Like, even this alternate head, dude, is fucking great. The amount of detail in it. I don't even know what this is. Do you know what this is? It's part of him, but I just don't know what it is. Is it like just a base or something?
I don't know what the fuck that is right there, man.
Great. Like, the sculpting is great. The paint apps are great.
Is that like fucking like King Hiss or some shit like that?
Well, it's Cobra. Oh, is it? No, well, it was part of Cobra Khan, so it's right beside Cobra. Let me back up. It was beside him, but King Hiss is on the other side, so I'm not sure actually. There's only one camera at $1 billion company, right? Jesus Christ, come on.
Exactly.
Don't have the space and can't afford it though. Yeah, I know. My friend, like the price point on Mondo is obscene. But it's good stuff. Oh, it is King Hiss. That belongs to him. Okay. Good looking fig. Again, great sculpt, great articulation. You can see all the articulation is fantastic. Good joints. Great paint apps. And this Keldor with the melting face. Come on.
It's perfect.
Just does the buck make all three? I don't know. I don't know actually. This is cool. I hadn't seen this till SDCC. This Skelly.
He looks nice. Though. He looks very nice.
Again, great sculpts. Really, really great color. Great paint apps. I mean, this is Mondo, right? This is what you get. You pay, but you get what you pay for. If I hit the lottery, I'm all in on Mondo, says. But that's the only way. Is it?
I hear you.
Is it, Woody? Is it? Yes.
For Motu, they have been knocking it out the park with Motu.
Oh, this merman is great. Like, again, look at the detail in the gills, the face. Like, there's not one miss on the paint app. Like, there's not one miss. And then this kind of Ice Age He-Man.
Frank would get that any day of the week. Are you kidding me?
Like, you can absolutely use that so many other ways too. I love the shield. And I actually really dig his head sculpt quite a bit. And then this is what I was calling out at the beginning of the show. Jesus Christ, this thing's beautiful.
Oh, the flock. The flock. It's what the flock.
Come on. Like, this thing is perfect. I mean, ignore the gum covered gum. I said gum because it's a children's show. Gum covered. Whatever the fuck, whoever thought of that. Anyways, but come on. Like, the detail and the flocking. Like, do you know this thing's like 550 US, I think? Is that what it is? Someone keep me on.
It ain't cheap.
Even
it's
this.
Though, man, you walk into a room, you're going to see that son bitch.
Oh, absolutely. Killing it with the whole animated Batman. Mondo, like I tell you, like you can't miss with Mondo. I really don't think you can. Oh, hey. What an amateur. I didn't even know they made X-Men. Did you know that? I didn't even know they made X-Men.
Well, they got.
Oh, actually, I think. Yes, because they made that great Professor Magneto.
The lizard looks nice.
Jean Grey looks great. Really love the paint apps on her. Love the helmet, Magneto's helmet, and her.
I hate to say it, y'all. That this outfit is my least favorite Jean Grey outfit. I actually like that old school, like X-Men #1 outfit. I take that over this outfit. But I always hated this outfit. I was like, that looks so. I was a fan of the Phoenix outfits when she was rocking Phoenix. The green Phoenix one and the red one. They were my favorites for Jean Grey.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not a big fan of this. Yes, Menjoza, you're right. That is the true sequel. Straight up into that. Yeah, 100%. They have been doing the animated X-Men. Yes, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, I remember this. I was thinking about the Magneto. I like the head sculpt, though. And I do love the lizard with all the different heads, all the different... I don't remember a couple of them from the cartoon, but this isn't from the original 80s cartoon, is it? No, it's not supposed to be.
No.
But I remember this face.
It looks more like the one they did in the 90s, to be honest with you. A lot more like the one they did in the 90s. But they look like with the heads, they might have them going through a progression. Looks like that. The one head that second from the left.
Yeah, this one.
That one looks like more like the OG head.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the OG. Like it totally made.
And then that human-like one looks just like a transformation style type of head. Oh, fuck.
Oh, what's with this?
Another-
What's he holding?
Probably a piece of machinery that turned the lizard back. I don't know. I don't recognize that piece. But what I do recognize, man, I see the black there on the arm. They're using cell shading. Ooh, I really never liked it. I never liked cell shading, but they're doing it here.
Astray. What's up, brother? I said astray.
That's true.
Every time I say ashtray, every time it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's not that hard.
Yeah.
We need swarm. Swarm. Yes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this look at all. The neogenic recombinator. Wow.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about, yeah, say that 3 times fast. Iron Studios. Here we go. Getting into some statue news. Look, love or hate the movie. Great statue. Great. Corn and Sweet and crypto render. This Hawkman is fantastic. Flash on point. I love the way they bend the road.
Yeah.
I just rewatched the episodes with Morbius the other day. Nice.
I hate the damn neogenic nightmare, man. I was like, oh my God, will they stop with this neogenic nightmare?
I don't know if I told you the other day, but you know what I started watching? I got to pause for a second. I started watching this show with the blonde woman from Ted Lasso, Hannah Waddington or whatever, the British actress, the one who plays the owner of the team. You ever watch Ted Lasso? Anyways, she plays this like secret agent girl with who's saving her friend. Anyways, it's on whatever, Amazon, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think I've hit the age, I hate to say this, I'm over 50. I think I hit the age where suddenly this kind of shit appeals to me. And I'm like, oh, I want to watch this middle-aged person get into these incredibly impossible situations. And like there was a time I would have cringed watching that as a 30-year-old. And now as a 50-year-old, I'm like, ooh, what's this? And then my wife and I watch it and we're thoroughly enjoyed. And I just realized I got old. Anyway,
Yeah.
800? Oh, hell no. You know you're in for 800, dude. The Hawkman's mate would be better with Brian Bless as Voltron King of the Hawkmen instead. Yes. Flash.
Right.
Ultra. I know. Well, this is my problem with Iron Studios lately is their prices are kind of they're starting to gain popularity, and with it, their prices are starting to reflect that popularity. And I'm like, you're not really doing anything much different. Although 200 is a decent price. Don't twist it. But I have a lot of Iron Studios, and if you know what I'm talking about. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, Harley. Because goddamn, everybody's always got to make. What am I, man? Am I an amateur or what? This Iron Man that I can't quite figure out. This probably the worst sculpted face I've ever seen on a Wonder Woman. And I'm hoping I can enlarge this. This is so bad. Like, what the hell is that? It's terrible, dude. Like, awful. Okay.
Well, I would have to, I would, when it comes to face sculpts, I have to hold back sometimes, especially with that Wonder Woman. I'm not familiar with that style Wonder Woman, so I would have to see, like what the source material looked like before I say, oh yeah, you fucked up. But
Dan, you know me by now. For real. Might be the fact that she's absolutely smoking. This beholder is fucking awesome. Now this is awesome. Fumbling through the galaxy while sipping gin in the Milky Way. You know, did you guys notice that I got a refill?
Yeah.
How cool is my wife? I messaged her. I'm like, can I get another drink? And she's like, are you for real? And I was like, yes. Happy wife, happy life, happy hubby.
That thing there definitely looks nice though. Very nice.
Oh, this is dope. This is like 100%. I would probably be. That is absolute garbage for you. Yeah, exactly. That is the armor Iron Man used after his silver Centurion armor was destroyed. And thank you, Menjoza. Thank you. And then we're getting into their G.I. Joe stuff. Shannon and I looked at this. Love this. Timber looks great there. Of course they do. Broody Batman. And okay, I shared this picture just because I want to say this. Please stop making Mark Ruffalo Hulk. Please stop wasting a perfectly good sculpt, a great sculpted body with that head. Nobody wants to see Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Am I wrong? Am I right?
I think that you're right. I don't think the face should be similar to his. I think they should just come up with something on their own and let it be. I mean, you know, the Ruffalo Hulk is not a good look, y'all. It just really isn't. It really isn't.
Like, it really isn't. Like, give us cartoon Hulk, like comic Hulk. He looks like he's prancing through the tulips, right? Thank you, Woody. 100%. Right. Exactly, King. You know, like, just give us, like, comic Hulk. I don't know why you're, like, insist on giving us Ruffalo. It's a terrible look. I agree, Sir Fump. What? Impossible. Wait, which one of us is having gin if you agree with me? You, sir, are smoking some funny stuff this evening.
Yeah.
Do like this Spider-Man sneaking out the window, though. I'm assuming coming out of Mary Jane's room, doesn't want Aunt May to catch him. This is an overall shot of some of the good stuff. I do have this Star Wars. Now, I initially pre-ordered this on Sideshow. And then for some reason, I looked at it again and thought, the scale's not right. And I don't think this is as big as I think it is. And so I canceled my pre-order. And seeing it up close now, I'm so happy I canceled my pre-order. It's good looking, but this is tiny. Like, these are really, really tiny renders, which means like they're not really going to be well defined. And they're a snap away from making you cry and lose your shit. I assure you. Right? Oh, hey. What an amateur. How many times have I done that this evening? I assure you it has nothing to do with the gin. Right. Yes, classic comic Hulkhead all day. Come on. I hate when they do that Ruffalo look. Right, exactly. You know it's bad when you want an Ang Lee Hulk. Yes, correct, Woody. Like, buddy, like, this is the first time I've seen it not in a render, and I'm so happy I canceled this pre-order. Like, I would not have been happy with this. And I'm an Iron Studios guy. This Brain Grimm is cool, though. What do you think of this?
Doc Ock's arm there. What is this, from Spider-Man 2?
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it looks nice.
I like this one.
Looks like you got a Doc Ock arm there coming out from behind him.
And then you've got pumpkin here.
Yeah.
Broken glass. I like this look, actually. I don't mind this. And I've always been a fan of the larger spider eyes. I like the big eyes. I know people are pretty. Some people like the smaller. I like the big eyes. Now, who introduced the big eyes? Was that McFarlane?
I'm not sure about that, about the big guys.
Does anybody in the chat know? I think it was McFarlane who introduced the big Spidey eyes. I don't think J. Scott Campbell did. I like them. Doom, of course. This is going to be, everybody's going to be doing a lot of Doom right now.
Yeah. Can't help it.
Great shot of Mary Jane. Oh, look what they've come out with. Son of a fuck. Yep. Instant buy. Instant purchase. So I'm going to go all Woody. I'm doing it. Woody, how many ats do you think I should buy? How many would you buy, Woody?
How much they running?
What's that?
How much are they charging?
It's not gonna really. It's an at. So let's call it. They're probably 300. I'm gonna say 300 is probably where they're gonna be at, right? Isn't that usually for that scale about 300?
Yeah, it's going to be there around the 300 mark.
It'll be around
It's gonna
300.
be
250 to 300. Yeah, 3. See, there we go. 3. Yep, that's it. That's exactly right. You got to get 3, man, because you got to have the convoy. 3 will be a perfect number. Woody says, no, Beasley's a shirt because the FFU was drawn by John Byrne that way. Yeah, it could be, actually. That or they messed up. Yeah, I feel like it's probably they messed up. If they drew him like that, that's good. I'm not Spider-Man guy. That's why I picked Wolverine. Yeah, no, fair. I picked Wolverine over Spider-Man, too. But it's a good looking at. I mean, you can see the skill next to these two little guys. I love. This looks cool. At first, I thought it was a snow speeder, but then it's got the wings of the Mandalorian ships. So, have you seen these? The NPC characters?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great?
It's wild.
So, do you know, are these just renders, or do they sell them to you gray and then you can paint them? Because they're non-player characters, you decide how you want to paint them.
Well, the one thing I worry about is if it's just a prototype. Usually when I see figures grayed out like that, they're prototypes. They're just showing you what they got. You know, it's not the final. So that's usually the first thing I think of when I see any figure like that grayed out. I'm like, oh, you're just getting the first takes, you know.
No, and I think that too. Until the reason why here I thought I got confused is because they do have color in them, right? And I thought, oh, maybe that's just because you know how 5K will sell you some bodies and then they leave it up to you. Okay, yeah, they are going to come out with paint on them. Okay, I think every now and then they should sell you unpainted, and then you can. I notice more and more 3D artists are doing that. They're basically giving it to you unpainted, and they're saying you paint it. Here's Larry Hama.
Yeah,
I do like this Fury Force stuff. I do. Like this could be a very strong line. Of course, Operation Monster Force was there. She looks like she's going to be a cool character. The unpainted one. Another Van Helsing. Is that a Van Helsing, I think? This nun is sick.
no, that is.
Now, Operation Monster Force, they're strictly through BBTS, I think. You can't get these in the wild.
Yeah, Yeah, you're not finding this as of yet. As of yet, you're not finding this in Walmart, Target, GameStop. No.
This is a dope character too. The Gill Man. The Mummy. Yeah, that right? That creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, no, 100%. That thing's awesome. Fury First, 100%. I agree, King Collector. And this 1/6 is cool. Ash. Hope he's doing well. Bruce Campbell, get well, brother.
Right?
Yeah, come on. This Regan with father, come on. That's dope as hell. Great Conan.
Yeah.
Luna Snow. This is all the Hot Toy stuff. This is for my man Af. I want to show him all the,
Oh, the
you know,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Hunters. They look great though. Hot Toys really hit it with that. Chopper. Big Bad Toys should do 1/12 Equal Force figures. Yes, yes. Agreed. Arcane. So, we looked at this guy last week and I was thinking, like, why another Iron Man? And this one kind of looked funky. It actually looks worse than I thought. Like, this doesn't look good at all.
It doesn't.
Right? Like, it looks really bad and cheap. It's like $400. Come on, guys. Brand New Day. Not my Spider-Man, sorry. This Punisher looks great.
Crazy. Sure.
So Hot Toys really showed out. Kingdom Come Superman looks good. Who drew Kingdom Come is drawn by Dark Knight Frank Miller.
Kingdom Come? No.
No.
I don't think it was Miller. Let me see.
The chat's going to correct us. Chat's going to correct me. Supergirl. I liked it, but yeah. Bollywood, right? I didn't want to say it, Woody. Thank you. But you thought the same thing I did when I saw it. I was like, oh, he kind of went Spanishy or Bollywoody. Hot Toys, man. You get your money's worth. This Skelly looks really, really good. I'm loving that they're expanding the bases more and more and more for Hot Toys. Of course, Hot Toys and Star Wars, always a big display. Just some real quick renders, just some quick looks here at some of the Star Wars stuff. Ross, that's what I was trying to remember. Yes, thank you.
Alex
Tim Ross.
Ross.
Alex Ross? Sorry.
Alex Ross, yeah.
I didn't know until now that he had a mullet. I know they did real hair on him, but I'm not so sold on that look for Annie right now. This Yoda looks solid though. But I've said it before, 1/3 the size of the figure should be 1/3 the price. You all right, GB?
Yep.
All right. And Bo, of course, following the movie. This was for AFA. And here, Woody, here's your Gill Man. Would you for 1 second trust this base?
Hell, man, I get scared as shit to move that thing.
No way. Hell no. What a great figure, but the base is a nightmare. This I love. I'm thinking of pulling the trigger on this just because this is my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. Outlaw Josie Wells is an absolute classic.
Well, shit.
And they just announced this. He hasn't
That's
released, he hasn't pre-ordered yet, nothing, but they just announced. And because I'm a big Alan Rickman fan and because this is my namesake, I will have to get this figure. Lydia Dietz. Look at this Dio. This is cool. That's dope, dude.
Oh man, they got fucking okay.
Yeah.
Little floating demon head there.
Yeah. It's a nice touch. Yeah, I mean, I could never look at this. I could never have this on display. Do love this Karloff one with all the different looks, even the laughter, hand with the flower. I mean, and Hot Toys. Sideshow, one of my favorite releases of the last little while. This croc with all the bones in there and the blood. Insane. Let's get him down. Sorry. I want to show you a close up of the face. Ooh. Come on.
They did a job. They did a job on that one. That one looks very nice.
Yeah.
Nice version of. They do Killer Croc so many different ways, and I always like the more Croc looking Killer Croc versus some of the other ones.
Me too. No, this is absolutely what I like more as well. And I like when they make them more sick. Now, so this was the big reveal. Was this?
Oh,
Dr.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, fucking great. Really good. Beauty statue. The Krampus that they released from last year. Yeah, the floating chains.
Not Krampus.
It's a fact. You have to be very, very, very killer. Very fragile. I want the Furry Force and Hammer. I want the Kraken from Big Bad Workshop, and I'm hoping Skeletron does one. Okay. Yeah, this is the Krampus from last year, or that they announced earlier this year. What I love is you see the kid's hand sticking out of the basket, and on the back of the basket, you can actually see the kid's face through the basket.
Right?
They really do.
I remember seeing that when I was like, oh, damn, that's some really twisted type shit going on there.
And here I'm going to criticize Sideshow because you're giving us Maul with these android legs. Give us Spider Maul. Give us flat out Spider Maul. Like, come on, man. Give us the look that we all want. If you're going to go with these, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's another figure I was going to pull the trigger on. I'm so happy I passed after I saw, like, look at this face sculpt. Dude. Like, what?
No.
Does not look like, oh, but this. Pretty impressive. Although the one that I have is a lot better. And a lot bigger, too. But still pretty impressive. Doc Ock looking good. Looking pretty menacing. Great apps. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? No Ruffalo head. For fuck's sakes, stop giving us Mark Ruffalo heads. Great Kingpin with a heart in his hand. Jubilee looking good. Yeah, she looked real good. I have this one on pre-order. I'm really happy to see how well she turned out. Yeah, cannot wait to get her in hand. My first X-Men statue. This Venom Hulk. But again, to Woody's point, you are not going to want to hit any of these. Set it and forget it. But look at the sculpt, the color, and the detail. Yeah, they really do nail it. This I put in here. I know some people who like this Infinite Statue stuff. Wasn't a fan of the movie, but yet endures all these decades later. I don't know if it's because people just love David Bowie, which I love David Bowie. It was not that good of a movie, man. It was weird. It was disconnected. I don't know. I don't have fun, but
I'm with you, man. They Hollywood went through that phase where they did the little mystical movies, man. And I think this thing had to try to fend off, I think, Dark Crystal, because I think Dark Crystal came out right before this.
yeah, right around the same time. Willow might have even come. Like to your point, it was around that era where they were all pumping out kind of these
Sci-fi, fantasy deal, adventure stories type things. They
legend.
went through a phase, man. They went through a phase. Hollywood went through a phase.
I mean, there's a great looking figure. Like this is Jareth, like perfect. But oh yes, really need to get to filming. From guests, I'll be back and forth watching on TV. But no, Joe Daddy, forget us. We're going into overtime because Tony's not streaming, so we're just trying to look at some extra stuff. But thank you, brother, and I cannot wait to see your haul. What a great show! His walkthrough. I've never as much wanted to say to somebody, here, I'm sending you money. But after the experience we had trying to mail something from Georgia, I was like, I am not asking him to grab that Skeletron.
Yeah.
I was going to pull the trigger on that Skeletron, though.
Oh, my goodness. He said he wants to pull the trigger.
Here's the Vampirella that we looked at just the other day. And again, I stand by what I said. Notice they did not go with the look that had all the blood coming up because it snaps like a fucking twig. And this base is a disaster waiting to happen. Like, I just don't understand what Prime 1 was doing here. Like, I just don't understand it. Legend was incredible. So on my holy grail is a darkness statue. If I can find a darkness 1/4 scale or 1/3 scale statue, I will pretty much pay whatever they're asking. That is absolutely my holy grail. That's how much I love Legend. Like pretty much what they're asking. But yeah, like fuck. Like what an incredible Vampirella on top of just a terribly designed base that just trust me, I know what I'm saying, right? I have enough of these statues to know like this is a snap waiting to happen.
Yep.
Like and I'm showing it here in close up just to show you, like, again, incredible detail, but guys, this is not right. Like, yeah, and then this cool Cosmic Legions, and not that I care for Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions. They do, of course, have incredible work, but, and I'm not a customizer, but if I was, back to tank all day with this thing. I am hanging a Vader in there all day long. And when I saw this thing, I was like, fuck, if you're a customizer, but this is cool as shit. Hopefully Darth Vader on the table from Hot is hitting soon. It's been like a year. Yeah, you should be getting that. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, and you've got the medical droids that patching them. Buddy, I am so jealous of you. That's true FOMO for me. That is such a great piece. Such a great piece. But this is Cosmic Legions. Yeah, this is awesome. This Cosmic, this may not be Cosmic Legions. It might be though. Can't remember. Skeletron. This is what I was talking. That's why, like, I'm looking at this. I take this picture, and then freaking Joe Daddy's walking through the gas den, and he's like, "Oh, there's a Skeletron here." I was like, God damn it! I want Perry and the Red Knight from Perry's Visions of Madness from the Fisher King. Ooh, that would be cool. Fisher King all time. Well, yeah, Skeletron, good stuff, man. This is the Mark II, right? These figures look good. I mean, this is.
It's a nice piece, man. The Skeletron is a very nice. The Robo Skull is a very nice piece.
Yeah, these are the new Warriors. Let me back up. Yep. These are what they showed at SDCC. mean, it looks good though. And I've never seen these little assassin skiller drones. It's actually pretty cool.
I forgot a few of those. They're you get a review on those little, because the packs ain't cheap for. I mean, nah, the packs are cheap for those. I think you can get like a 4 or 5 pack for like $20 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's $18 here for like.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 3 or 4 pack. Yeah. So these are 3 3/4 scale though, right?
Yeah, they do both sides. They do 1/12 as well.
And then of course, like Black Series, like they hit it on that. This is awesome. The detonator, thermal detonator, come on. And it lights up. Come on. Bravo. Bravo, Black Series. Every now and then, you motherfuckers. Come on. X-Wing. I might actually have to buy that to hang it up. It looks so good. Yeah. Come on, Mother Townsend, finally. Black Series once again. Bravo, bravo. Giving us Clone Wars stuff that we finally wanted. And then, of course, Pure Arts with their headpieces. This stuff is next level. Look at the detail in this column. Jesus Christ, that's insane. Now, I don't know that I want them looking at me every time I walk into a room, but agreed, that X-Wing should have been a little dirty, but you can always weather it a bit, right?
Too clean.
The Assault Trooper is the best figure I've ever held. Wow. Okay. It does look good. The Scoutron Assault Trooper. Oh, even the king of whatever they call him, like this. Anyways, crazy. Diablo. Like Pure Arts is, yeah. Look at the price though. And the one beside him, $2,599. Yee. This guy, 2,600 of your American dollars. Holy dude.
Wow.
Right, King? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. And you know what really, for me, really hurt is Gentle Giant was creating a Mother Townsend sculpt for their statues, and I pre-ordered it, and then they fucking got bought by NECA, and then NECA shut them down, which I just don't even understand. Like, they made the greatest Star Wars, but anyways, this penguin looks dope. But yeah, Mother Townsend would love. Not cheap the price point though. You can see the price point's pretty. This Flash is dope with the light up feature. Looks good. Oh yeah. I'd be in on this. Adam West and Burt Ward.
Yeah.
Oh, look at, see, this I would get. I would get this chrome one. If I was getting either of those Terminator heads, I think you got to go with the chrome. Yeah, that's it. No, you're right. See, that's what I mean. Like, totally Woody. Like, it's incredible craftsmanship, but yes, there's something about it that's just, yeah, off-putting. Yeah, that's why I would never buy one. Yeah. But this is, I mean, Pure Arts is just killing it when it comes to this. This Michael Jackson, dope. No, this is dope, dude. Even the face sculpt, like, that is real soft, good stitching on point. You got to give it to them, man. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. I do like these two though. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, there it is. The statue that I so. So yeah, check out my latest video. This statue is absolutely bananas. This Dio, there it is, lit up for you, Woody. What I should have done in my video was light it up, but it did work. I did light it up before I put it back in the box. I woke up this morning. I slept all night. I just kept having nightmares that it was going to fall, and so I put it away this morning. I don't know why, but that's what. How long is that Michael going to stand like that? Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a great question, actually. Gotta wait 10 more minutes to shoot the hull, or everyone's going to hear my dryer running in the background. Nice. I've had that, trust me. Yeah, it's great though, right? That it is great. So I just put this in tonight because they just announced this at the Haas Toy. We're not going to look at every, but this is their collectible issues of these figures. Just want to highlight some of the special effects that you get here from the visor. Look great. And then they're all coming with a commemorative life-size metal ring. So this is Cyclops. This is Doctor Doom. This is Doctor Doom's throne that you can buy separately, which is actually pretty dope. This is another Doctor. I told you they're going all in. Doctor Doom. You're going to get like 100 Doctor Dooms between now and Doomsday. Gambit. I like that they made his face a little thinner. And then this Magneto, which looks awesome. And I think this is pretty much the last that we're ever going to see Ian McKellar as Magneto. He's not looking... and then a couple of these fucking great Bruce Lees, dude. First of all, favorite Bruce Lee movie?
Oh, man. Favorite Bruce Lee movie for me would be the Chinese Connection.
That's it. That's it. You and me both, brother. Chinese Connection. Like, fucking to this day. But this Game of Death, pretty good, I have to say. They even got that, you know, that classic, whoops, down to the fingers and everything. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. I just keep hitting the wrong button for some reason. Come on, buddy. Joe Daddy says, I hate brown boots with Cyclops and not yellow. Close up in yellow too. Agreed. Oh, Enter the Dragon. Hard to beat Enter the Dragon. It is a kind of a classic movie. Brown boots look dumb. Yep. Great looking Terminator. Original Arnie. Can't go wrong. Negan looks good. This is Queen Studios, by the way, you guys. Sorry. Queen Studios, in art. Daryl. Pretty much nailed it there. Rick. You guys are big. I'm not a fan. Never watched it.
Oh, yeah. The latest, I think it's called Dead City or whatever. The one they got Negan and the girl in. That just came back on, man. That Walking Dead universe is still going.
Incredible. I don't like just, and these cops and crooks, this actually ended up better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. This actually looks better than I thought it would. Like, I was way too old by the time this cartoon came out, but I actually like it. Like the color schemes, like the sculpt, and then this Tarzan and Jane. I like that they went with comic book Tarzan. Jane looks great. Like, good on them. And then, of course, more Queen Studios stuff. Oh, actually, this might be Jazz Inc. That's who it is. Yeah, sorry. This Batman stuff is Jazz Inc. So, Joker finally got all the right accessories. The punching gun, the gun with the bang, the buzzard hand. Like, this is how you do it. I mean, Jazz Inc. knows what they're doing. Michelle Pfeiffer? Ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Now, this, though, someone has to talk to somebody at Jazz Inc. Who greenlit this? Who said, yeah, let's do characters from the one movie everybody fucking hates? Like, I'm sorry, dude. That's a bad call. I'm good that they got Bart Sears working on the Cops and Crooks toy line again. Okay, there you go. Okay, so in good hands. And they like, why? Like, who's asking for an Alicia Silverstone Batgirl? Yeah, it was the Frazetta one. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't understand. But they did do a back computer from the 1966 show. And this is where Jazz Inc. does really good stuff, is these crazy dials, like the 66 Batcave. Now, I'm not going to tell you the price, but let me tell you, the price is insane. I like Morpheline Bill for my Tarzan Chris Lambert. Oh, I love The Legend of Greystoke. Have you ever seen that one?
Yes. That had the what's his name, the Highlander in it, right?
Yeah, Chris Lambert. Yeah.
Yep.
So good. So good. Okay. Good on you, Jazz Inc., for making this Linda Carter, but where's the, like, this is a Barbie doll. There's not even, actually, even a Barbie doll has more articulation than this. Like, I just don't even understand this. Like, and then for some reason they put weird joints in her wrists, but nowhere else. Like, I have no idea. Like, it's just so weird to me.
Oh yeah, they put weird joint. No.
Julie New. Yeah, buddy. 3 great head sculpts.
They are.
Yeah. They nailed that one. Right, Woody? Like, hello. Bum, bum, bum. And then, okay, so you get 4 Pfeiffer heads. I just want to know, what's with the one at the far right?
Oh, that's when she's cleaning herself. When she takes a bath. As she did in front of Penguin.
That tiny back could probably fit the computing power of the giant one from the show. Yeah, exactly. I like the Tarzan movie with Bo Derek the best. Oh, here we go. It's Vison's Seamless Body. Oh, okay. Thank you. Trappier Gervais, thank you. Welcome to the show. Quick shout out from work. What's up, Tristan? Good day, mate. Good to see you, my friend.
What up, Tristan? Trapper, what's up?
Sorry, TB Lee. Okay, got you. This penguin looks dope, dude. Yeah, this Danny DeVito looks really, really good. Love that they added the head where he's eating that green, the black spit that comes out of his. It's such a great. Hey-o, Catwoman. Agreed. They added the penguins. Nice touch. And then Agent Smith and Trinity. Soft goods. This looks really, really good.
It does.
Yeah, I'm always down for a Carrie Ann Moss statue. I think that's it for that. Okay, so you know what time it is, right?
What's that?
You know exactly what time it is. It is time to go into After Dark and then wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. We know that we've gone into heavy overtime tonight. Frank Reynolds, y'all.
We appreciate each and every one of y'all.
100%. You said it best. And as Tony wasn't going tonight, we thought, you know what? Let's fill a bit of air. Give you guys something to watch. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, wait. I don't know if y'all know this, but Mikey from JMK Custom Works did the Paint Masters for the Fury Force figure you showed earlier. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, right on. Is that right? Cool. Listen, Fumbling, do we really need to explain to the bats and bees to you? What's that tongue for? Yes, exactly what I was thinking. No, I think we're good. I think we're good on that. Time for another drink? Probably.
Right.
Crime's doing just fine without. Well, I don't believe that.
Do you want to see something really cool? Of course. Turn off the lights.
What the? Yes, Banjo. What the hell?
That was pretty good, right?
Ah,
That was a pretty good intro.
Banjo.
Did it work? Because it kind of paused at my end.
It was excellent. We're gonna work. We're gonna work on the girl. We'll get her straight.
You gonna work on the girl? All right.
We'll get it.
Every time, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I know Sick Mind does fantastic work. Y'all smash that like button. Yeah, that was cooler than I thought it was gonna be, right? That was cooler. You want to see something cool? Hey, listen. I was the girl that I could find, but okay. To Love, Rue Darkness, B Style. I'm not even gonna say the name. 1/3 scale. $750 for this. Please explain it to me. I need alpha here. Make this make sense, dude.
Hey, that's exactly who you need. Somebody in the chat, please explain what we are looking at. Why is the bunny? Wait a minute now. So this is a statue. Now, who's doing these statues?
This was made by a company called To Love Rue by Freeing. And I love that they put a young girl popped out her face, like, because that's who you think is gonna buy this statue,
right?
It's someone who looks like they might be in a treatment center. It's so
they don't want to pay her. You're like, she must have not signed the NDA or something.
This is Star Sky Ayla by Shenzi Mabel Animation Development. Now,
this is something Alpha would know. He would know who this is.
Definitely correct. I agree.
Because I think I've seen her and he's shown her to me.
Oh yeah, for real?
Well, he doesn't. I don't think he has her, but I think we've looked at somebody similar to this.
Intergalactic space cop, I'm assuming, out to stop crime.
She's going to stop crime. She's going to stop something. I don't know what. She's going to stop something.
This is the Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress Mumai, 1/6 scale figure. I put the prices up just to let you know, like, it's no joke, right? If you go down on this, right? Oh, right. Way bigger than I thought. 100%. And then that is way too much. Yes. This one, at least she's holding a gun, though, and then just looking kind of confused about the whole situation. I'm not sure you want her holding a gun. Galactic Series Asmadoa by Otherware Galactic Series. Hey, you. Hey, hi. Hello. They also have them in handcuffs for some reason. Hey, I'm just saying.
What is going on? Like this. That's all I can
say. Yeah, she'll distract it exactly long enough for the cops to actually do something about it. I just don't care why they also have to look like children with adult bodies. And you know what, Woody, that's not lost on us. Like, that's why we kind of look, we have fun with this because it's on BBTS and people are buying and you can see the price points and there's a market for it. But yes,
right.
North American sensibilities are much different than I think the target audience. But yes, of course, like as North Americans, I think we're programmed much differently to view it. But there are times where you kind of go like, why? Why does it always have to look like? Right? And again, keep in mind, we're just having fun with this. You know, it's all for giggles.
All I know is in the anime world, for whatever reason, they have a fascination. All right, they just have a fascination, and you know, it's gone too far. I think sometimes I'm like, why do they have to be that big? But it is what it is. I don't get it.
I mean, look at the size of the gun here. I mean, you're looking at the gun, right? You are looking at the gun in her arm, aren't you? You are looking at the gun.
I didn't even know she had a gun from them. When did she get the gun?
I mean, there it is. She has a gun. God damn it! There is it.
All right, see, now I can see the gun now because I'm being forced the gun. And the little bit of side boob is still winning.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing about anime, Woody. And again, I think it's just our version of it. Because if you look at One Piece, first of all, this back sculpt is fire. But if you must be getting close to the end because you have my you know how I likes to end it. She has a gun, exactly. You see the gun, right? Like there is a gun there. Okay, we are gonna do one little thing though, because I do have to show you because I think it is absolutely awesome. We are gonna so we're gonna look at some custom pieces, but more importantly, I want to show you. Okay, because Woody, for you, my man, I don't want you to think that we don't do age appropriate content here. Again, we are just reporting the news on BBTS. But here's a Mary Jane. And this is custom work, custom statues.
Hey.
You get these painted and unpainted. And then this is Velma.
What the fuck?
What is going on here? Velma got cake though. Velma got cake. All right. So
oh my goodness.
This is So this is a guy who's doing this amazing custom work off of Etsy. And I've actually seen some of his pieces come up locally for some sales. And I got to tell you, man, this is dope custom work. I mean, look at the scope of this thing. The detail, all made to order.
Hey.
That Fred was hitting on the wrong chick, right? That Velma did look like Fred was picking the wrong chick. Hello, how are you, Velma? But yeah, I mean, this is kind of where I think I'm trending when it comes to my collecting. Is I think I'm going to get away from a lot of the sideshow stuff. Not a lot. I'm going to still do a lot of sideshow, and more into custom work. I kind of like the custom one-off pieces, and I think the technology is finally catching up so it's becoming, cost appropriate. Yeah, exactly. She saw a ghost and was like, if you see me naked. Yeah, me too, Tristan. I agree. Thelma was always the best. Oh, not Thelma. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, this guy's work. Look at the detail in this. Even this Krampus is absolutely insanely nice. But yeah, I think, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at where you want to go with collecting and kind of really having a one of one in a sense. I think that's so his name is Jay Bart. Check him out on Etsy. He does really, really cool stuff.
Oh, nice.
Cinnabite is ridiculous. And then the dude from Hellraiser, this is crazy. Your favorite.
An egg. Oh my goodness.
The face hugger. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. And as I said, I think this is, as I look at it, Cthulhu. I wish Frank were watching this. He would love this. He'll catch it on replay. This awesome alien. But there you go. We went into overtime. Show you a little bit of good stuff.
That was some nice customs.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm heading, right? Like I've ordered a bunch of customs recently. Look, it's going to take a year or two, but what doesn't these days on pre-order? And quite frankly, I want one of the reason why I like the PCS statues and stuff is because you're one of 200, you're one of 300, you're one of, I don't want one of 1,000, I don't want one of 2,000, right? If you're gonna, that's just where I see my collecting going. I want the rare and the very limited because it convinces me that I'm shelling out this money. That it just it makes, for whatever reason, right? I'm convincing myself, well, there's only two. It's worth it.
Justify it, y'all. He's trying to justify.
Yeah, you know how we're addicts. We're mansplaining ourselves. Hellraiser 2 was banned in Queensland, Australia. I believe it, though. I do believe it. Now that we know there's not an ascot Fred is wearing around his neck at all. Exactly. Thank you, Menjoza. And, of course, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank, indeed. So, what do you got coming up, man?
Tonight, man, 9:30 Eastern Standard. We got a little bit, some more wrestling matches coming out for tonight, man. Let me see here. Monday night, Alpha is, I'm going to be with Action Figure Addict 112 at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hanging out with him.
Nice.
And then Tuesday's the hunt, and then so on and so forth. And then we see you next Sunday, and hanging out with Shane on the drive time on Friday evening.
Yes, let's remember that. We're rebooting. Shane is rebooting Drive Time on Friday. And you guys will be on there. Oh, you're getting which what?
I don't know. I can't hear.
Friday for sure, and probably Saturday.
Oh, okay. We might show up on Smoking Joe's on Saturday. That's what Virgo was hollering.
I see. Man, you guys are putting in the time. Good
it's
stuff.
Easy. It's easy when you touch talking about toys, man. It's easy.
It's what we love to do, right? So, yeah, myself, nothing until next Sunday. I'll be looking forward to doing episode 46, which means we are 7 episodes away from 52 of these things, which is officially 1 year, which is obscene.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Can't believe it, right? So,
right?
Yeah, looking forward to that. Other than that, you know what? I am going to enjoy the week, relax, catch up on all the news, lick my wounds after picking up that Vader diorama. And yeah, just as always, looking at all of your shows, enjoying your content. And I want to thank each and every one of you that was in the chat earlier, that's in the chat now, that stuck with us, for hanging so long, and for hanging with us as we always do, and for participating, which is the most important thing. So thank you all. Have a great week. Until next time, may the force be with you always.